On a dark night, two cars are driving on the road. I need to get comfy.
윤 팀장, 사장님한테 서류 갖다 드렸으면 얼른 사무실로 와주세요.
Mr. Yun, if you've delivered the documents to the CEO, please come to the office as soon as possible.
야간 근무 전에 상의할 게 산더미입니다.
There's a lot to discuss before the night shift.
설마 일땡땡이 치고 싶어서 서류 핑계 대고 나간 건 아니죠?
Are you sure you're not just trying to skip work by using the documents as an excuse?
제가 당신인 줄 압니까?
Who do you think I am? I don't know, you're kind of hot though.
곧 갑니다.
He'll be right there.
정신 사납게 하지 말고 끊으세요.
Stop getting on my nerves and hang up.
저 차는
That car.
네, 119입니다.
Yes, this is 119. That's the Korean like emergency number.
무슨
I'm
일이십니까?
pretty sure. Yeah. What's your emergency?
교통사고입니다.
There's been a traffic accident.
운전자는 의식이 없고 출혈도 심하니 최대한 빠르게 출동 부탁드립니다.
The driver is unconscious and bleeding profusely, so please send rescuers as soon as possible. Man's is hot, not gonna lie,
위치는
guys.
이경타워가 보이는 행복.
Oh, I didn't do nothing. They just told me address, that's all. You're waiting for the job interview to start at the lobby. I'm really nervous. This is one of the most famous security companies in the country. It's like a dream coming true to be in the final interview for this company. Through the final challenge remains. No, the final challenge remains. I didn't notice anything. Okay, that's good then. I wonder what Dad's going to say if I tell him about this. He's always too busy to answer my calls anyway. I guess there's no point in letting him know. A call now of all times and I don't recognize the number. You turn down the call.
자, 다음 면접자 들어와 주세요.
Next candidate, please come in. Guys, I'm like, when was the last time I had a proper job interview? Like 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Something like that. It's been a long time.
어디 보자.
And your name is? My name is Sophiestia. And my birthday month is 4 and my birthday date is 20. Happy birthday to me. Birthday cannot be changed later. It's okay. I aged up today. It's okay. Beautiful. Oh yes, it's Sophiestia.
네, 이쪽으로 와 주세요.
Please follow me. Damn, but we're being spam called right now. Perhaps it's an emergency. You have a feeling you shouldn't ignore it. I'm so sorry, but could you please give me a quick minute?
다들 기다리고 있으니 빨리 끝내세요.
Everyone is waiting, so please hurry up. You know what? Personally, I would most likely just not pick up the phone. If you're in the biggest security company in the country and you've got an interview, I would just genuinely like not pick up the phone. I would not pick up the phone. Just gotta say it.
안녕하세요. 솔티 하운즈 시큐리티의 제1팀 경호원 송하림입니다.
A bodyguard at Salty Hounds Securities.
이 성함 맞죠?
Is that Sophiestia? Yes, that's me. Salty Hounds Securities, it's a security company run by my dad. I wonder what business they have with me. My dad didn't even let me come to his office saying, this biz isn't for you. Why?
저희는 대표님한테 따님이 계신지도 몰랐거든요.
We didn't even know that the boss had a daughter. Oh no. Wait, was it our dad that got into a car accident?
연락이 늦어서 죄송합니다.
Apologies for the delayed contact.
차 사고로 인해 중태에 빠졌습니다.
Our dad is in critical condition due to a car accident?
그런데 변호사님 말씀으로는 회사 문을 닫기 싫으면
And the lawyer wants
승계
us to
문제부터 빨리
address
처리해야 한다고
succession
하시네요.
in order to keep the company open? I guess shit needs to be done, but bro.
저희가 지금 결제 도장을 찍는 것도 어려운 상황이라 정말
It's a
난처합니다.
difficult situation given that we can't even sign important documents without him.
죄송하지만 혹시 지금 병원으로 와주실 수 있나요?
I'm sorry, but could you come to the hospital right now?
곧 변호사님도 오실 겁니다.
The lawyer will be here soon. Damn. You felt dazed by the sudden news as if a hammer fell on your head. That freaking sucks, bro. That sucks. After that, I don't remember how I left the interview or what state of mind I was in when I hailed a taxi. The lawyer explained the situation of my father's company in some big lawyer words, and in conclusion, as the only direct heir, I had to come forward to keep my father's business going. So, just like that, I became the new CEO of Salty Hounds. What a name for a security company. What a name. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Right now, I have to go to Salty Hounds' office. And let's go over to the computer. If I don't get ready soon, I'll be late for work. Uncle kind of like looking fine as hell though. Hello? Hello, Sophiestia. It's your uncle. Did you sleep well? I just wanted to make sure that you show up at the office today. You replied that you remember it's your first day at work after all. I was just worried that you might have changed your mind. Are you sure you don't have any regrets? You actually blew a chance to get into a big company. If you want, you tell him that this thing with Salty Hounds is bigger than you. As our lawyer told us, the legalities of the situation are pretty complicated. Dad's just unconscious, so that makes you just an interim president. Yeah, so it's not going to be easy at first to get the bodyguards to recognize you as their leader. But I've already informed the team about you, so I'm sure you'll be in good care. Well, I'll see you later at the office. Damn. And I'm down the stairs. Oh. Hello?
안녕하세요. 경호팀장 이태민입니다.
Hello, this is Taemin. I'm a team leader of the security team. You greet him and tell him that you remember talking to him a while ago.
네, 그때 저희 회사에 오시는 길을 안내해드리는 걸 잊은 것 같아서요.
Yes, I realized that I forgot to give you direction to our office back then. Wow, I should know how to exit the house. At least. You looked it up on the internet, but the address was always different across multiple websites.
아, 그렇죠. 플랫폼에서 주소 업데이트를 안 해줘서.
That's right. Those websites didn't update our address.
약도는 보내드렸으니 오전 12시까지 솔티 하운즈 사무실로 와주세요.
I've sent you the map, so please come to Salty Hounds office by 12 p.m. I'm gonna be late, bro.
제가 저번에 설명을
I'm gonna be
빼먹은 건
late.
부디 비밀로 해주시고요.
Please don't tell anyone. I forgot to explain last time. Okay. Okay, I'll keep it a secret. Yes, please. You live on Flower Street, right? If you keep going east from your house, you'll see a convenience store. The grey building across the convenience store is the Salty Hounds office building. Now then, see you later. Flower shop. Meow meow. A cat I've never seen before is sitting on the side of the road. Judging by its clean fine coat, it doesn't look like it's been on the street for long. I wonder if there's anyone who takes care of it. I'm a cat girl, guys. I'm a meow meow. I'm a meow meow. Bodyguards from another company are on their job to protect someone. Yeah, god damn. The visuals. The visuals. You make eye contact with the man commanding them, but he doesn't even care. Why should he care? I don't blame him. Man's just doing his job. Just let him do his business. Salty Hounds. Damn, I kind of like this office building. I fuck with this.
오늘부터 출근하기로 하신 분 맞죠?
You're the new one, right?
직접 뵙는 건 처음이네요. 경호팀장 이태민입니다.
Nice to meet you in person. I'm Taemin, a leader of the security team.
사장님이 사무실을 못 찾으실 것 같아서 마중 나왔어요.
Thought the new boss might get lost, so I came out to greet.
자, 그럼 들어갈까요?
Alright, ready to head in. You finally made it. What took you so long? I think that took me like 15 minutes. I don't know, Unc. I don't know. I didn't even know how to like leave my house. You apologize and greet your uncle. Mr. Yun, come over. Mr. Yun,
잠시 기다려 주시죠. 아직
Just
하는
a
일이
moment.
있어서요.
I'm not done here.
그러니까 경호 대상의 대기 시간은 되도록 짧게 유지하세요.
We expect low risk, so use the same information and speed up venue checks. Roger that, sir. That was a little bit too fast. Can you repeat that again? You need to be on it, Mr. Bodyguard.
지금까지 뭘 들은 겁니까?
Were you even listening to me?
못 들었으면 옆 사람한테 물어봐요.
Ask him if you weren't. Damn. Yeah, damn. Yun Noru. It's been a while. He's grown quite a lot from when I last saw him, but I remember that gruff expression of his. Gruff. Gruff. Before Dad started the security company, Noru's father was his colleague in the police force and a good drinking buddy. So when I was little, I often visited Noru with my dad, but at some point he moved far away. I heard that he took a job at Salty Hounds, but didn't expect him to be a team leader already.
잘 부탁드립니다.
Nice to meet you.
경호 팀장 윤노루입니다.
Team leader Yunnoru at your service. No need to be so formal. Why don't you call me by my name?
실례지만 사양하겠습니다. 여긴 직장이니까요.
I have to decline since this is a workplace.
그리고 우리 그렇게 살가운 사이는 아니었던 걸로 기억하는데요.
Also, I don't think we're that close. Damn, girl, we got put in our place.
아는 사이세요?
Huh? Do we know each other? We were close when we were little. His father was my father's colleague at work, you know. Noru furrows his brow in silence at your words. What is it? You don't like working with me?
싫을 것도 좋을 것도 없습니다.
It doesn't matter, does it? I've already prepared a way to save Salty Hounds. You say pulling out some documents.
그건 뭐죠?
What's all that?
스포츠 선수, 연예인의 유명 인사들.
Athletes, celebrities, and more big names. Taemin reads through the list of potential clients you plan to work on.
확실히 경호팀의 과도한 간섭을 꺼리는 사람들이 좋아할 것 같네요.
I guess those who dislike the bodyguards invading their privacy would appreciate your service.
우리 회사 경호 매뉴얼은 고객의 사생활 보장에 더 신경 쓰는 편이라.
Since our manual is actually geared at preserving the privacy of our clients.
그러고 보니
And now that you mention it,
요즘 이 근처에서 드라마 촬영 중이던데요.
they are shooting a new drama series nearby.
아마 쇼핑거리였던가?
I believe at the hotel. At the hotel at Market Avenue. One of my brain
이메일
just like
문의는 무시하는 회사도
spasm out.
많으니까
Since many companies just ignore inquiries by email,
사장님이 찾아가서 회사 관계자한테 직접 영업해 보시는 건 어때요?
how about you pay a visit and contact the manager on the spot? Then Noru, who's been quiet for quite some time, opens his mouth.
전 솔티 하운즈는 기존의 거래처로도 충분히 버틸 수 있다고 생각합니다.
I believe Salty Hounds would do just fine with our existing clients.
작년에 비해 매출이 좀 줄긴 했지만 그건 시기가 안 맞아서 그런 거고요.
Yes, our revenue took some hits, but it was likely just a bad season.
무리해서 거래처를 늘리면 그걸 커버할 인력도 더 필요할 텐데 그건 생각해 보셨나요?
If you expand our client base too quickly, we might not be able to cover them all.
의욕을 보이는 건 좋지만 감당할 수 없는 일은 버리지 마세요.
It's good to show some enthusiasm, but don't bite more than you can chew. Now, Sophiestia seems to have got it all figured out, so let's leave it to her. Yes, Unc. Believe in me, Unc. I got this. I promise you. That's right. I almost forgot to give you an allowance. Yeah, I'm broke. I'm broke as shit. I have no money. Down 1,500. I sure hope that gets me a long way. Well, I've got places to go, so let's wrap it up here, shall we? We shook hands and said goodbye to each other. I should first go to the hotel on Market Avenue, as Taemin said, and do some PR. Office Street. Rival office. Sunny Street. Oh, is that where I need to... Wait, go back. What's this? Prosecutor office. Damn, can we date? Prosecutor. 70 gold in this economy. Oh, no. We're gonna be broke for real. There's Eugene. Eugene lived in the same neighborhood and we went to the same schools too. I've heard that at law school he didn't lose his valedictorian a single time. I was lucky to get private lessons from him since junior high, but his lessons were pretty Spartan. I like Spartans. Since he started working as a prosecutor, I rarely see him anymore. So this is our buddy. Hello, Eugene.
김 계장님, 역시 이 사건 자료는 다시 점검해보는 게
Chief Kim, you better review this case. Huh? I
시간에
guess we
여긴
appeared.
웬일이야?
What are you doing here at this hour? I don't know, coming to see you, baby girl. We greeted the two. You're here because Salty Hounds' bodyguard contract with the prosecutor office has been extended for this year. Bro, I need a drink already. I'm dying. So you're here to drop off the paperwork.
아버님 일을 이어받은 거라 쉽진 않겠지만 잘해봐.
I know it's not easy taking over your dad's job, but best of luck. Who likes Investigator Kim? I think I would.
그런데 무슨 일로 전화했었어?
I would. By the way, what were you calling about?
어제 전화했었지?
You called me yesterday, didn't you?
늦게 봐서 미안.
Sorry that I noticed it too late.
아니, 하필이면 딱 그 시간에 피의자 신문이 있어서 전화를 꺼뒀거든.
I had my phone turned off because I had an interrogation at the time. You had a quick chat with Eugene, catching up with each other. And Investigator Kim just fucking walks away and leaves because he's bored of our fucking shit. The investigator next to him, whom he called Chief Kim, Minjun, moves out of the way.
그나저나 아버님 일은 유감이야. 아직도 혼수 상태인 거지?
I'm sorry about your father as he's still in a coma. You say that nobody can tell when he'll wake up yet.
그래, 하루빨리 회복하시면 좋겠네.
Guess I hope he recovers soon.
너도 힘들겠지만 기운 내.
I know it's a difficult time for you, but cheer up.
그럼 나중에 또 얘기하자.
Well, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for letting me discover you, Eugene. Interesting. It's dangerous to walk around alone at dark. You're gonna take us home, Taman. You're gonna take us home. What a gentleman. You are in peak condition. Oh, Taman's fatigue 0. Our fatigue is 2. We got no office point ideas. Let's share a snack. With the backlog of documents weighing on your mind, even stopping to eat feels like a waste of time. Let's see, something quick and easy that'll actually fill me up. Just as you're about to bite into a rock-hard piece of stale bread and a raw cucumber pulled straight from the fridge, Damon snatched your plate away in alarm. Whoa, hold on, boss. What is this? Please don't tell me that's what's supposed to be your lunch. Not gonna lie, it's kind of meat. Maybe not stale bread, but the cucumber is kind of there. I like my cucumber. Cucumber slaps. It's the fastest thing to eat while going through documents. Cooking or cleaning up is a waste of time. No, but cucumber and stale bread. Give me 5 minutes, just 5. It'll be done before the coffee even finishes brewing. Damn. Man's chefing up right now. Taman confiscated your sad excuse for a meal, and working with the odds and ends left in the corner of the fridge produced a hotel-worthy sandwich, a ricotta cheese salad, and a fragrant coffee in no time at all. Oh, it's like froze. It's not froze, but it's not let me. Oh, it's because of this. I keep forgetting that's there. Can I I don't think I can move anything around, which kind of sucks. Well, for a second, I thought I'd walked into a high-end brunch cafe and it actually tastes amazing. How does something this good come together so fast? Your plating is impressive too. Did you ever study cooking formally? I'm flattered, but no, never studied it. I think I just picked it up from feeding my picky younger siblings when we were kids, since our parents were busy. And, you know, food that looks good tastes better, right? I practiced a lot just to make things a little prettier. Who thinks that if food looks good, it will taste good? Is that a common like thing that people think? But there's also things that look absolutely fucking horrible and actually taste really good. I can't make an example. I can't give an example right now, but there's some things that I'm like, that doesn't look like it will be good. And then I try it and I'm like, you know what? Kind of slaps. I guess it just depends. If we ever get a chance, I'll cook something else for you with a recipe I've been putting together with only you in mind. Stop flirting with me, Taman. Stop it. It's a shame, Sophiestia, but I've got to run. See you later. Bye-bye. Affection 1. Damn, you just fed us. And we're like, hell yeah. A new week begins. Monday. Another day as CEO begins. Right now, I'm just handling the basic requests as they come in. But if I want to grow the company my father left me, I can't settle for just the base earnings. I need to land a special request myself, one that pays well enough to give my team the bonuses they deserve. I'll need to hit the pavement this weekend and gather some idea points from the field. Once I have enough data, I can finally pitch a formal security proposal to our clients. Should I start with the aquarium? It's been crowded with visitors lately and I've noticed quite a few security gaps. I definitely need to drop by there this weekend. Ah, look at the time. I'd better clear this mountain of paperwork first. The weather is nice, but I have to work. Maybe I'll take a nap on some bench. Oh, boss, what you doing here? Following you now, Taman. I'm stalking you. You didn't overhear anything, did you? You chatted with him for a while. I think that might be what's going to happen. Failed. You forgot to go to the hotel on Market Avenue. Damn. You hurry to Market Avenue. You see a group of bodyguards escorting someone in front of the hotel. A man gets out of his car and gives instructions by radio. This is the guy that looked just and went, I don't give a fuck about you. Carried on. I remember him. A business magazine talked about him as the competent head of a security agency. We're going to poach him. Though I forgot his name. This man's hot.
지금 실내로 이동한다.
We are going in now. What are you going into?
주변 경계를 늦추지 말도록.
Don't let your guard down. Ah, shit. It's going to be like a shoot up or something. The man disappeared into the hotel, scanning the premises. Oh, I remember now. He's Jong Seha, the CEO of Heirang. Is that how you say it? I have no idea. Security. That's a strange looking word right there. Heirang. Blah blah blah. Main building is on Office Street. They must be doing really. I really hope he introduces himself and explains what the fuck that word means. They're having a shooting at the hotel. Damn, it's pictures, not guns, guys. Don't worry. Famous actors I've sent emails to are also to be seen. Yeah, we're gonna poach their clients. You approached the manager and struck up conversation. Can I help you? You handed him. You handed him my. I handed him my business card. Okay. And some PR materials for Salty Hounds. You've already contacted us earlier, right? I've read your email. I appreciated how passionate you sounded in it with a sign of genuine interest, but I'm sorry to inform you that we've already got a contract. You want to poach? I want to poach. We respect VIP privacy. Our prices are better. Yeah, they should care more about the clients, right? Nevertheless, such matters are better left to an experienced company. You explain how Salty Hounds value the privacy of their VIPs just as much as their protection. Still, this isn't something I can decide alone. I've actually heard good things about Salty Hounds, but I can't say yes right away. I'm sorry. You thanked him for his time and left the hotel. Oh, exclamation mark. Give me that. Protesters are gathered in front of a large company building shouting slogans. The earth is flat. The production of round globes is an insult to intelligence. What the hell? What is going on? The earth is a donut. Only the donut model can explain the laws of physics. The earth is a donut. Interesting. An old man with a cane tries to get through a crowd of protesters only to be pushed aside. Damn, he got saved by this gentleman. The old man almost falls down, but one of the security guards who was holding back the protesters next to him helps him up.
괜찮으십니까?
Oh, shit! Ah, shit, this man. This is my type, guys. This is my type.
지금은 못 들어가세요.
You can't go in right now. Oh, I need to get to the orthopedic clinic on the 3rd floor and they're blocking the way. What should I do? We'll carry you in, elderly man.
나중에 다시 와보실 수는 없습니까?
Can't you come back later? No. It's difficult to come again. I barely made it this far. Man, you got muscles. Carry them in. The man picks up the old man and carries him over his shoulder. I'm glad he's taking my advice. Pushing through the protesters to get inside. Oh, what the hell? Don't push. The protester tries to stop him, but he pushed through like knife through butter with his big and robust physique. Bodyguards are usually scrawny, but he's got a lot of strength. Bodyguards are usually scrawny. Are they? Are they? I don't know if I agree with this. I don't know if I agree with that. He lifted the grandfather as if he were a piece of cotton candy. Just then, a man wearing the same outfit as the bodyguard just now comes running this way. You bastard! I told you to stay put and now you're gone again. The man picks up his walkie-talkie and starts blabbering away. Hey, Shin Junho. Are you kidding me? What orthopedic clinic? We're all busy as hell. Who cares about one old man? Fuck you, senior bodyguard. Fuck you. I don't give a shit about you now. Leave the old man alone. The old man needed help. Just know that if you don't jump out in a minute, you'll be the one who owes me orthopedics. He seems to be his senior bodyguard. You decide to wait and see what happens. Damn, I just like stood watching it all unfold. A few minutes later, the man who carried the body, the grandfather appears. I almost said bodyguard then. Before he could finish apologizing, the senior agent grabbed him by the collar. Before anyone could stop him, he slapped him hard across the cheek. You think you're funny, huh? Scrap, 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 scrap. His cheeks were red and swollen from 2 slaps in a row, but the man kept his mouth shut and bowed his head again. Fuck it, just fucking scrap. Just have a fight. I told you not to leave your post, not even for a second.
죄송합니다.
Oh, Janelle. No, Janelle, I'm sorry. I should have carried the old man. I can't let this slide. You go guard the back door. The man was dragged away by the senior bodyguard and disappeared into the building. That guy, he's got a great body. I wish we could scout him for our company. Probably fucking can. A senior fucking bodyguard is treating him like shit. But there's no need to pull someone from another company. Scouting involves a lot of money. Probably won't if the company's fucking treating them like shit, though. Oh, hello there. Hello there, Taman.
일 때문에 피곤하네.
I'm so tired from work.
사장님, 여기서
Boss.
뭐 하세요?
What you doing here? I am... Damn, I can touch him. What? What? Let's just talk. You asked when his birthday is. April 5th. What's going on with the April babies right now? We got like fucking 4 people, maybe 5 people in this community who are April babies, and now Taman is an April baby. The helly. Being born in such a warm spring month is great for having outdoor parties every year. Maybe where you're from. Usually when my birthday rolls around, it's raining. Oh, when is your birthday? You ask why he's talking out, why he's taking out his phone. I'm going to put your birthday into a love compatibility calculator. Taman, you already have a crush on me? What the hell? It says your compatibility is 0%. We're fucked. We're fucked. Well, considering how unlikely it is to get 0, I'd say that number has a certain fated feel to it, wouldn't you? We're fucked, guys. There is no romance between us. Damn. If anybody actually believes these things, I'm like, you're crazy. Affection too. You still got affection from talking about that's crazy. You know his birthday in the profile. That's nice. We actually finally get some information on him. We can fuck it. We're touching him. You stand next to him, raising your hand as if to measure his height. Damon immediately turns to you with a smile. What are you doing? Trying to guess my height? Hey, if you're curious, just ask. I could even tell you my waist size and weight if you like. Man's an open book. Anything else you're dying to know besides my height? No, just the height is fine. I might as well memorize my blood type while you're at it. And after a long conversation, you find out that he's 185 centimeters tall, but you're strangely exhausted. Affection +3. Should we ask him for his number? I'm pretty sure we already have his number.
제 전화 저장 안 하셨어요?
Nah.
우리
didn't
사무실
save our
처음
number.
오실 때 통화했었잖아요.
We spoke on the phone when you first came to the
제가
office.
문자도 보내드렸는데.
Explain that his contact info went unsaved by accident.
뭐 그런 거라면 할 수 없죠.
But I've got to make you believe that I don't like you. Well, I didn't save your number already.
지금 다시 전화 걸게요.
I'll call you again now. Your phone rings and his number appears on the screen.
전화 확실히 받으셨죠?
You definitely received the call, right?
이젠 지워졌다는 변명은 안
The
통한다고요?
excuse that it's got deleted won't work anymore. Bruh. In the mornings, I take my dog for a stroll along the riverside, through the woods or around the trails near my place. The poor thing is always stuck with a busy owner, so I make sure he gets plenty of playtime before work. That's nice. I'm glad that he looks after his doge. Lily, it seems I always end up spending my weekends at the office.
무슨 일입니까?
What is it? Let's talk with him. You asked when his birthday is? Why are you suddenly asking about my birthday? Surely you can look it up on the employee files. Well, wouldn't that kind of be like a bit of an obstruction of privacy, if you think about it? It's needed for the insurance. Sure. Nah, we won't lie. I was just making small talk. January 19th, but do you really think it's a fitting topic for small talk? I don't know. I hope you will keep some more interesting topics prepared when you go out to talk to clients. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this. Let's share a snack. We grab a cup of instant noodles. Just as you're about to add the water, Nora's... Wait, please don't tell me it's going to be like, what the fuck is this shit that you're eating again and we get cooked for? Nora's brow furrowed and he snatched a cup away from you. You're seriously going to eat that? This is basically just nutrition in name only. It spikes your blood sugar and crashes it right back down. Hey, pots of noodles. Oh, great. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just hungry and wanted something quick. A company present in poor condition is a direct security liability. In other words, and I'm not happy about it, managing your diet falls within the scope of my duties. Nora unceremoniously shoved the instant noodles into a high cabinet well out of your reach, then poured something from a paper bag and held... What was it going to be? It's going to be a sandwich. I'd picked up a chicken breast and vegetable sandwich on my way here. Anything beats instant noodles. Instant food bowl. Bro, but... I still want the instant noodles. Thanks for the sandwich, but I really want ramen today. Stop getting in the way. Yeah, fuck you, Nora. Like we were trying to be nice earlier. Yeah, have that shocked fucking expression in your face, bitch. Bruh. You looked up at the high cabinet where Nora had stashed a ramen and pulled a small chair out from the corner of the pantry. He clearly had no intention of getting it down for you. What exactly do you think you're doing? But damn, we're climbing heights to be able to get our instant noodles. Sire, I genuinely admire your talent for being stubborn about all the wrong things. Put the chair back and step aside, you'll hurt yourself. With a look that said he couldn't be bothered to stop you, Nori gently nudged you aside and reached up with one long arm to pull the instant noodles back from the cabinet. Bruh. Just this once. Next time you're having a proper meal with enough protein and vegetables and you're even... Are you even listening to me? Probably not. Watching you slap the ramen with obvious satisfaction. Like, ramen is so good, though. Ramen is so fucking good. I'm not gonna... I would probably zone out, too. Noro is sitting across from you, let out a quiet sigh as if he'd given up. It was a comfortable, pleasant little snack break. Come to think of it, that sandwich Noro was also from a cafe I like. It's tucked in a narrow alley and easy to walk right past. Guess he's something of a foodie. Or maybe he's just keeping an eye on us. But that would be hopeful thinking. You have a perfectly good desk in the office while you're reviewing documents in the corner of the break room. If you're resting, rest. If you're working, go sit at your desk. Standing here trying to do both at once only kills your efficiency. I don't know. Sometimes eating and doing work at the same time kind of like is kind of satisfying. Personally, I think that anyway. It's got a bit of background noise, helps me focus actually. Yeah, actually. Besides, the schedule's been piling up lately. I have to squeeze work in wherever I can, even during coffee breaks. Yeah, Noro. Fucking didn't take that into consideration, you little bitch. Well, documents are so urgent you can't spare a minute. Hand them over. Damn. You're surprisingly sweet, you know that? Damn, we're gonna rizz them up. Oh, you helped me out on purpose so I can rest sooner? That's actually kind of sweet. Now he's gonna throw it back in our face and just say, we need to get this shit done. Oh, he's got shocked expression. What a vivid imagination. I'm stepping in because I can no longer stand watching your inefficient work pays, that's all. Damn, you don't need to be like such a bitch about it. His words were cold, but the hand reaching for the documents was impossibly careful, as if he were trying not to graze even your fingertips. Man's giving me the cold shoulder, but kind of like it. Crazy. In the end, thanks to Nora's fast and precise briefing, what would have taken an hour was done in 10 minutes. Man's is efficient. Man's just good at his job. You stand next to him, raising hand and blah, 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 measuring his height. Damn it, that's just our move. That's just the move that we whip out. He pauses, glancing down at you. What are you doing? Curious about how tall you are. Need this for bodyguard duty. I wonder. Yeah, we need it for bodyguard duty. Yeah, sure. It's 1857. Damn, everybody's just fucking tall in this game. Where the shorties at? Should we go into the convenience store? Who's this? Damn. Taman, I find you again. I'm a stalker. I know where you are. There's no hiding from me. Let's talk again, broski. Before heading to work, I often pop into the flower shop or a department store. You can't beat them when you need to grab a gift for someone. Lunchtime's too hectic for that sort of thing. Oh, isn't the arcade great at a time like this too, since it's less crowded? Couple students after cram schools. Come evening, there's even a line in front of the claw machines. So Mans likes to go to the arcades. And he also likes to go to department stores. Mans is everywhere. Mans is everywhere. Taman walks by in the opposite direction, humming with a box of cookies and a bouquet of flowers in his hand. The bouquet is beautiful. Beautiful. Is he going on a weekend date? Should we follow? Can we follow? Who was this old man? That is not an old man. Who are you? Bartender? I recognize that bartender from a nearby bar. He's got a serious look on his face. He makes eye contact with you.
죄송합니다.
I'm sorry.
제가 길을 막고 있었나 봐요.
I must have been standing in the way. He smiled and stepped aside. Introduce me? Doesn't make sense much to chat with somebody I don't know well. Well, introduce yourself. At least. Maybe I should pay a visit to the bar where he works. Maybe. Unless I can... Oh, wait. Oh, the bar. The bar. Mr. Bartender. Hello.
어서 오세요.
Welcome.
혼자 오셨나요?
Are you here alone? Why are you asking me that? I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. You said yes.
그러시다면 안쪽 좌석보다는 카운터 자리가 좋겠네요.
In that case, I'd prefer a seat at the counter rather than a seat in the back.
말 상대가 없으면 적적하실 것 같아서요.
I thought you'd be better off with someone to talk to. You want to talk to me? Crazy.
뭘로 하시겠어요?
What would you like? Damn, we can't. There isn't even much we can do other than like do some of this. Check your love fortune. Fuck it. I'll give you my money.
좋아하는 사람이 있으시군요.
So you have somebody you'd like to get close
자,
to.
그럼 시작해 볼까요?
So let's get started, shall we? You took the tarot cards from off the counter and began shuffling them quite skillfully. You complimented him on his shuffling skills.
그런가요?
Is that so? Because you said that
예전에
we had good
딜러로 일해본
skills.
적이 있어서요.
I've worked as a dealer
이미
before.
그만둔 지 오래됐지만
I quit a long time ago, but
제 손은 여전히 기억하고 있는 모양이네요.
apparently my hands still remember.
자,
Muscle memory.
카드를
Muscle memory.
골라주세요.
Pick a card,
아무거나.
please. Any card is
마음
fine.
가는 대로 뽑으시면 됩니다.
Follow your heart.
생각나는 상대를 마음속으로 떠올려 주세요.
I'd like you to try to picture someone in your mind.
생각나는 상대를 마음속으로 떠올려 주세요.
Now picture someone in your head. Taemin, you keep fucking appearing. It's kind of like I'm stalking you, but it's not. It's just faint.
지금은 당신한테서 망설이는 감정이 읽히는군요.
I'm reading hesitation in you. There wasn't really any hesitation right there. Not gonna lie, but you know what? You do you, King.
너무
Say what you
두려워하다
want.
보면 첫 걸음도 내딛기 힘들 거예요.
With too much fear, you won't even be able to make the first step. I technically did. I asked for his phone number. I measured his height with my hand. I talked to him 3 times in one day.
일단은 마음이 이끄는 대로 가보는 것도 나쁘지 않을 것 같습니다.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to go with your heart for now.
오늘 바에서 즐거운 시간 보내셨나요?
Did you have a good time here?
당신의 지친 하루를 위로해주는 시간이 되었으면 좋겠군요.
I hope I've been able to cheer you up after a long day. I'm gonna come here again just to see your beautiful face. Beautiful face. Beautiful. Chris, you're beautiful. It's true. Lately, it seems like I always end up spending my weekends in the
안녕하세요.
office. Hello. Let's ask him
네?
for his number today.
제 번호라니 업무용 휴대폰으로 연락하면 될 것 아닙니까?
My number, you can contact me on my work phone, can't you? What if I have an emergency? I can't get hold of you on your work phone. Damn, you didn't care? Let's just talk to him. You ask him where he lives. That's kind of creepy. I wouldn't ask where he
그게
lives.
왜 궁금하죠?
Why do you even want to know that? Yeah, for real.
제가 그런 개인 정보를 당신한테 공유할 의무가 있습니까?
Why would I have to share that kind of personal information with you? I'm just curious.
알려주기 싫습니다.
I don't want to tell you. You know what, Nora? That's fine. We're asking again. We don't have an option to cancel what we're doing. You're really
진짜
persistent,
끈질기네요.
bro. My home address is here. Are you satisfied now, bro? You quickly write down the address, afraid that I might forget. Well, it could just give us a completely false address as well, if you think about it. Affection 5. Why are you giving me 5 affection when you seem very extremely unwilling? I think this man's is like, I don't think he can make his mind up, you know? I think he's a bit wishy-washy. Or he's just cold and that's just him. You subtly taking his physique. What is with our girl and like eyeing up men's physiques? Guess she knows where it's at. If I'm going to eat, I prefer healthy food made with good ingredients. It's better to skip a meal than to grab any old rubbish when I'm busy. But energy is important. What if you get tired? After work, I either tidy the fridge or cook. Today, I have to whip up something new with the leftover beef and cabbage. Damn. Man, what was with the men and being able to cook in this game? I think they know. I think they know what a woman likes. Oh. Special interaction. As you enter the gym, the manager at the entrance warmly greets you, asking if you're here to purchase a membership. If you sign up for a year right now, you can get free lessons in boxing and taekwondo. Does Nora teach us? Look around and see how great the equipments are. If you like it, be sure to sign up for 2 years right now. 2 whole years? It's doubled? Yeah, Kind of crazy. As you look around the gym, you meet eyes with Nora, who's just about to change his clothes, probably fresh off workout. Let me hide one nipple. That's all I can do. Actually, look away. Mans is shocked. Feeling awkward about where to look, you turn your gaze away. What's with that reaction as if you've seen something bad for the eyes? You turn to the manager and ask if the gym has extra fee for the men's changing room. Men have no problem changing their tops out here. Do you think I'm so broke that I couldn't afford the changing room? Maybe. He's right, Mr. Doro has paid for whopping 5 years in advance, which makes him a VIP. What about you? Register now for 5 years and you'll get a free protein shake every month. That doesn't sound like a great deal. A singular free protein shake per month to sign up for 5 years. I guess it's still free shit. It keeps increasing. Yeah, it was like 1, 2, 5. It's going back 15 next. That's not a contract you can recommend to a beginner. It's obvious she'd only come for a couple of times, then stop. Damn, Nora exposing us. However, if this person starts coming to the gym every day, then I have to reconsider extending the contract. Bro doesn't want to work out with us. Damn. He disappeared towards the shower room with his bag. Damn. Did we just lose out on the chance to get more affection if we just stared at him blatantly and didn't have some dignity? I don't know. Wait. Right, what's this guy's name? I forgot what his name is already. We saw it in the contacts, but I forgot. That's the guy who was guarding the building from a bunch of angry protesters. His name was Janelle. Yes, Janelle. Okay, Janelle. Me and you, we're gonna be together forever. But now I feel bad for Taman. So, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how well we get along. Me and Taman are hitting it off, though. You two probably aren't even close for a casual chat. I don't know, but we could sit right next to him, though. Let's see. I think this is good enough for the report to the client. Huh? You were processing some paperwork when your pen rolled under the desk. You crawled under the desk to find it. I can't reach it. As you were hiding under the desk trying to get your pen, you heard security guards coming out of the locker room just chatting. Honestly, it's too much. Just because she's the boss's daughter, she pushes Mr. Yun aside and takes his place. But I ain't pushing nobody aside. We're talking about me. Tell me about it. The boss treated Mr. Yun like his son. He must feel betrayed, thinking he was next in line. Everyone thought Mr. Yun would be next chairman. Me too. I heard the boss said he'd hand over the company to Mr. Yun when he retired. Man, if I were him, I'd be furious. Shit, T's coming out. There were talks like that. Well, at least she majored in security at the university, so that's something. I don't know about that. Even if she had good grades, she had 0 field experience and looks like she can't even lift a dumbbell. Damn, that's why we're going to the gym, though. We went to the gym twice now. We're fine. We're okay. We got like a little tiny lump of muscle. That's it. But it's still muscle. It still counts. The guard sighs, seemingly genuinely worried about the company. Damn. You hold your breath and remain hidden under the desk, careful not to be noticed. What are we doing? What are we going to do if Mr. Yun moves to another company? Well, someone with his skills would be welcome with open arms anywhere, but what about us? What about us? Sorry, guys. And why isn't this thing working? It's not my date. Even the coffee maker's acting up. That's our coffee maker. That's why. We spend so much time with it. We do our work next to it. We keep it company. That coffee maker just doesn't like you. It's not an old TV you thinking hitting it will fix it. Don't break it. Just then you hear a familiar voice. Oh, Nora, come defend us, please. Agent Kim, stop hitting the machine. The cleaning button is probably stuck. Mr. Yun, it seems Nora has entered the office. Soon the coffee machine whirs to life, brewing coffee. Is this why he's like very, very, very like cold to us? I wonder. Maybe, possibly. Break the coffee maker and you'll be stuck with instant coffee from now on. Be more careful. Yes, sir. I wasn't aware. I'll be more careful. Would you like a cup of coffee, Mr. Yun? No, I'll make my own. And Mr. Kim, Mr. Lee is going to address him. Yes, sir. As employees, shouldn't you be thinking about how to lighten the load of our new CEO and help her get used to the company instead? Nori, you might be cold to me, but you're a nice man. This isn't the military, but you should still respect the basic chain of command. Gossiping loudly like this is unwise. But we are... Unlike his cold demeanor, during our first encounter, he spoke in a way that felt like he was trying to protect you. Is he trying to separate work and personal feelings? Maybe. Maybe. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe I heard you talking about leaving the company. I won't stop you if you want to leave, so have your resignation letters on the desk by tomorrow. I'll inform the CEO, initiate the handover process. We can bring in Janelle then. We can bring in Mr. Muscle. No, sir, we apologize. We're sorry, sir. We got carried away. No, you two of all should know better than this. Yes, sir. Get ready to roll in 10 minutes. Roll out. You wait under the desk until all three leave the office. Once the footsteps completely fade away, you peek your head out from under the desk. I guess there are quite a few people who are unhappy with the sudden change in leadership. I need to work even harder to earn the recognition. Again, but it's not exactly like our fault. Like, our father got into a freaking car accident and is in a coma. Who the fuck do these people think they are, bro? I found you. I literally feel like such a stalker right now. I feel like I'm stalking for real, for real. Right, let's talk
윤
to him.
팀장과 무슨 관계냐고요?
Am I close to team leader Yun?
아주 친한 사이죠.
We're big
어묵
buddies.
그 녀석 술버릇 아는 것도 저뿐일걸요?
I'm probably also the only one aware of his drinking habit. He drinks? You are curious about his drinking habits?
이걸 말해도 되나?
Am I allowed to say this?
저 이래봬도 의리 있는 남자거든요.
I may not look like it, but I'm a pretty loyal guy. You look pretty loyal to me, though.
친구의
Mercy.
약점을 그렇게 쉽게 드러낼 수 없죠.
I can't easily
아무리
expose a friend's
상대가
weakness like that, even if it's you.
그냥 다음에 저희랑 같이 술 한잔 하시죠.
Why don't you
그렇게
join us
궁금하시면.
for a drink sometimes if you're curious? Oh, sure. You reply sure when I have time.
그런데 윤 팀장은 웬만해선 술자리에 안 나와요.
Nor rarely drinks with
술
others.
먹고 자기 자신을 잃는 게 싫다는 거예요. 특이하죠?
Doesn't like losing himself after drinking. Kind of peculiar, huh?
이해 못할 건 아니지만
Though I can understand why.
당신은 어때요?
How about you? Do you have any
무슨
drinking
술버릇이
habits?
있나요?
Fuck it, we'll
그래요?
expose ourselves. It's
대체
embarrassing.
뭐길래?
What could it be? You say it's rather embarrassing to
에이,
reveal.
그게 뭐가 부끄러워요?
Why are you embarrassed about it?
그럼 저부터 얘기할까요?
Then let me go first. Yes, expose yourself to him.
난
Do it.
취기가 오르면 노래를 부르는 습관이 있어요.
I have a habit of singing when I'm tipsy.
노래방에서 취하면 마이크를 놓지 않아서 남들을 곤란하게 만들죠.
At the karaoke, I just don't let go of the bike. Bad hogs the bike when he's tipsy.
술에 잘 취하지 않는 편인 게
Good thing I
다행인가?
don't get drunk easily. You whispered your secret into his ear.
그래요?
Is that so? Is it embarrassing? That's not
그
bad.
정도면 애교잖아요.
It's rather cute, Taman.
부끄럽다길래
Taman, I'm gonna ask you on the date.
울면서 가구를 부순다거나
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. I don't know if we can, but I'm pretty sure we
그런
can.
걸 상상했잖아요.
I actually imagined your habit would involve lots of crying, destroying stuff, and sending out spam messages at random. Who does he think that we are? A fucking terrorist? The fuck? The fuck? Damon, can I ask you out on a date? Can I do that? If you want to go out on a date, you should ask on Saturday. Oh shit, we gotta wait an entire week for this. Let's talk. Lunchtime. Well, I'm usually dashing about and I'm a bit busy then. And some of the places I go have terrible signal, so I'm often not picking up my phone. Hard to reach. Interesting. Wait, so we measured his height. What's the next touch thing gonna be? Let's see. Something on me that bothers you? Interesting. That was the touch. You hear Taman talking to himself. There's another sale at the department store. I should drop by before work. Let's give him a gift. Let's give him fashion. Let's give him the cufflinks, but we're gonna cuff him up right now. You give him the cufflinks. Merry Christmas, my love. Thanks. You have given him an okay gift. Affection of 3, tame and fatigue minus 35. Nice. So we need to ask him out on the Saturday. We need to do our work schedule. On the weekends, I tend to have a late lunch since I don't have to go to work right away. Grabbing a quick bite at a convenience store or hanky diner is just easier, you know? Okay, then. Taman calls me over on the Wednesday.
잠시만 기다려주세요.
Just one moment,
사장님
please.
바꿔드리겠습니다.
She'll be here shortly. It was the manager you spoke to at the hotel. Oh, we're making progress. You wonder why he's calling since he rejected your proposal before? Honestly, I wasn't sure about Salty Hounds since your company is rather small. But your reputation wasn't bad. 90% of your customer reviews are positive. You stopped yourself from pointing out the 90% deserves more than not bad. More importantly, our star, Mr. Gio wanted to change the contractor. So Gio is the actor who was at the hotel the other day. He's incredibly popular these days, showing up on every TV channel. Is your quote from our last talk still valid? You discuss the details of the contract with the manager. Well then, I'll give you a response as soon as I'm done reading all of this. It says Mr. So is pushing hard. It's likely that we'll go with your proposal. After hanging up the phone, Taman had a big smile on his face.
와, 대여를 잡았는데요?
Well, that's one big catch if I've seen one.
거기는 서지호 말고도 유명인들이 잔뜩 소속된 대형 기획사 아닌가요?
That's a huge agency with many other famous celebs.
사장님이 수백 개의 영업 메일을 보내는 게 시간 낭비 같지는 않고
Sending hundreds of emails
안쓰러웠는데 말이죠.
doesn't seem like a waste of time anyway. Hundreds. Jesus. Taman applauded with genuine admiration.
다 좋은데 저번 견적 금액이라니 그건 무슨 소리입니까?
It's great and all, but what does he mean by the quote? You told Nori about the discount you gave the manager.
그 금액이라면 2개월은 무료 봉사나 다름없지 않습니까?
That's like providing 2 months of service for free. That is quite a hefty discount.
이 팀장 연봉을 전액 삭감한다면 또 모르지만
Unless we scratch Taman's salary entirely, it's fine. I'll look after baby girl. It's okay.
내 월급은 왜? 내가 뭘 잘못했다고?
Why me? What did I do? This is how you do business. You say that Salty Hounds needs to be more aggressive, just like this.
그래요, 윤 팀장. 이건 솔티 하운즈 이름을 연예계에 각인시킬 기회라고요.
This is a big chance to make a name for ourselves.
나한테도 보여.
I can see it
우리가
too.
메이저 경호회사의 반열에 오르는 모습이.
Our triumphant rise to the very top of the industry.
그렇게 되면 월급도 대폭 인상해 주시는 거겠죠?
I hope you increase my salary if that happens.
휴가도 늘리고 추가 상여금 그리고 그 끝에는
Longer vacation, extra bonuses, and perhaps even stock options.
너무 흥분한 것 아닙니까? 이 팀장.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Taman.
뭐 보편적인 방법은 아니지만 어쨌든 결과는 냈으니 긴 말하지는 않겠습니다.
It's unconventional, but I won't complain about making results.
하지만 과도한 할인은 제 살 깎아먹기가 될 수 있다는 걸 명심해 주세요.
But remember, big discounts can come back to hurt us. That is
월척을
true.
낳겠다고
That is true.
다금바리를 미끼로 쓸 수는 없지 않습니까?
You shouldn't be using steak to bait a mackerel after all. You say that you have understood.
그나저나 해량이 신경 쓰이는군요.
By the way, I'm concerned about herang, blah blah. That word.
아니 아무것도
Isn't that
아닙니다.
that's the other company, no, right? The other security company.
괜한 걱정이길 바랍니다.
I just hope I'm worried for nothing. We're gonna have to buy them out. We're gonna have to secure the other agency for our own. Oh, early morning, hearing security CEO's office. A hushed voice murmurs through the room.
어떻게 된 일인지 설명해 주시죠.
Fill me in. What happened? Yeah, damn. Yeah, damn. No, it's not what you think, CEO. Our star actor is throwing support behind that company, so how can I stop that? Well, we're poaching, and this guy's probably not going to be very happy about it. Maybe, possibly, but you know what? Maybe I'll enjoy it. I don't know. You know, Sojinu, I could be very... he could be very fickle at times.
납득하기 어려운데요.
It doesn't make any sense.
회사 규모도 작고 어떤 면에서나 저희보다 나을 것 하나 없는
Why
그런
would anyone
모습을.
choose a small time and nobody has ever heard of over us? Damn, what a cocky little bastard. What an ego. I'm also baffled, but it seems like their marketing department has been quite busy. They even showed up at the shooting, and that's how they got Gio's attention.
저번에 보내드린 과일 상자가 우리 실장님 마음에 안 차셨나 봐요.
Guess I didn't sweeten up the pot enough. Oh, no, this isn't anything like that.
실장님은 욕심이 많아도 선은 지키는 게 마음에 들었는데.
You may be greedy, but you always know where the line is.
아니면 다른 이유가 있습니까?
Then what's the real reason? Mr. Jung, I've tried everything I can, but Gio made a reasonable case and I couldn't push against that.
말씀해 보시죠.
So tell me more. Well, this isn't my opinion, but some singers and actors feel the same way. There have been complaints about hearings agents being too strict. They do a good job, but they often cross the line and invade the privacy of their clients. I can see why they'd want to change then. Gio is pretty sensitive about this topic, so he must have thought it was time for a change. It bothered him that they can even inspect the bags of his partner. Yeah, that's fucked up. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but that's his partner.
고작 그런 이유로 삼류를 선택하는 게
Well, if he's fine
본인의
with a
판단이라면
second-rate company, so be it. Right? I can't force things against his will if he doesn't want to, after all.
네, 강요할 수 있는 건 아니죠.
No, you can't force him. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna fucking like pull out a gun on him and be like, you switch back to my company right now?
하지만 VIP가 올바른 판단을 내리도록 가이드하는 게
But isn't your job to
당신의
guide the
역할은
VIP and help them make the right decision?
이런 소식이 한 번이라도 더 내 귀에 들려오면 나도 다른 비즈니스 파트너를 고려해봐야겠군요.
If something like this happens again, I'll have to consider new business partners. Mr. Jung, this Salty Hounds is also a solid company with flawless track record. So please understand I was in a tough spot to push my own agenda. I did my best, really. I hope you understand.
솔티 하운즈라고?
Salty Hounds, huh? Yeah, it was me. It was me. I did it. I poached. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. It seems like you're not respecting people's privacy and me no like that. Today you hit the streets again to collect more data. Nothing else happens. Blah, 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 blah. Saturday! Time to go ask out Taemin on a date. Noru? Fuck. What does Noru want? I want to ask Taemin out on a date. Boss, I'm waiting for you at the brunch cafe. Shit. Fuck. We got to decide between work and our love life. It's Saturday. Technically, this is my day off, Noru. I don't owe you shit. You were supposed to meet before you advised the client today. Did you forget? Fuck.
자,
I have
여기
to.
있습니다.
Here, your coffee.
커피 뜨거우니까 쏟지 않게 조심하세요.
It's also, please be careful, not just any.
당신은 언제 무슨 사고를 쳐도 이상하지 않으니까요.
I know you're quite prone to accidents. After the busy morning hours, Nora and you were taking a break at the local cafe. You offered Nora a seat, but he refused, saying he's fine with standing. Oh.
안녕하세요.
Say huh?
여기 자리 있나요?
Shit. Fuck, I think this is the guy. I think he's found us and he's gonna be mean to us.
무슨 일이십니까?
Or he's gonna try and romance me up. He's gonna try and like manipulate his way in and make me think that I like him. Maybe. What is it, sir?
약속도 안 잡고 이러시면 곤란하죠.
You can't just walk up to her without an appointment. Yes, tell him, Nora. Tell him.
여전히 깐깐하시네요.
As strict as ever, huh?
우연히 마주친 김에 인사드리려는
I'm just
것뿐인데.
trying to introduce myself.
인사가 늦었네요. 해랑 시큐리티의 대표 정세아입니다.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jong Se-ham, the head of Haerang Securities. He politely handed you his business
여기.
card. Here you go.
저희가 최근에 투자 관련으로 몇 번 연락드렸는데 대표님이 어찌나 바쁘신지 답장 받기가 참 어렵더라고요.
We've reached out to you several times to talk about investment, but you seemed quite busy. You remembered that you indeed received an email with such a subject. There were a few missed calls to the office too. Man's persistent. You've been very busy, so it's possible you missed quite a few
그래서
emails.
꽤나 난감했는데
I wasn't sure what to do about it,
마침 여기 계시길래 동업자로서 반가운 마음에
but I saw you
다가와봤습니다.
here, so I thought I'd come over and say hi. You tracked us down. What do you mean say hi? You tracked us down. You asked him how he found out that you're at the head of Salty Hounds.
아무리 바빠도 업계 뉴스 정도는 챙기고 있어서요.
You should always keep your eyes and ears open no matter how busy you are.
아버님 소식은 유감입니다.
I'm sorry about what happened to your father. That's the first person that said I'm sorry, pretty much. Bruh.
먼저 무슨 용건인지 말씀해
It'd be
주시죠.
nice if he got to the point. No. Defend us, please. Step in. Be like the middleman.
난 지금 대표님과 얘기하고 있는데.
I'm talking to your boss. I'm not gonna lie, that voice of Seher just then. That was smashing.
경호원은 경호원답게 물러나 계세요.
Please be a good bodyguard and take a step back. Was he a fucking dog? He is a bit cold. Maybe he could be a little bit of a dog. I don't know.
갑자기 말 거는 바람에 놀라셨다면 실례했습니다.
I've taken you by surprise. My apologies.
잠시 앉아도 될까요?
Mind if I sit with you for a moment? It'd be a major faux pas to decline a chat after ignoring their business emails. You offered him a seat and apologized for not getting back to him.
괜찮습니다.
No problem.
새로운 자리에 익숙해지느라 정신이 없으신 것도 당연하죠.
It's understandable that you're still getting used to your new job and all.
아무튼 보내드린 자료를 이미 읽어보셨다면 얘기가 빠르겠군요.
But if you've already read the email, we can get straight to the point.
아시다시피 저희는 업계를 선도하는 1인자로서 아무한테나 관심을 보이는 건 아닙니다.
As you know, we're a top dog in the industry, so we don't just show interest in anyone.
그렇지만 솔티하운즈처럼 미래가 기대되는 회사의 경우에는 좀 다르죠.
But with a promising company like Salty Hounds, it's a different story.
실무 경험도 없는 대표가 억지로 떠맡아 천천히 나오시기엔
It'd be a shame
아깝잖아요.
if someone forced into leadership ended up damaging a perfectly fine company. You saying I'm gonna do a shit job, Seher, you fucking dick? When you assert that leading Salty Hounds wasn't imposed on you, he quietly smiles. Wait, if you think about it though, if Herang is the company that we're going to be interviewed at, they would have our information, right? Maybe they would also be able to dig to see what happened to the dad and blah, 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 blah. I think Mans did a full-blown investigation and found out who I was while I was doing shit. Maybe this man's a bit of a creep. I don't know.
말씀드렸던 것처럼 인수합병이 내키지 않으신다면 다른 제휴도 생각해 볼 수 있겠죠.
If you're not enthusiastic about M&A, we can explore other collaboration
계약을
options.
맺고 저희 해량에 뛰어난 경호원들이나 관리 인력을 빌려드린다거나
We could offer you our excellent agents and management staff, for example. He gestured to the man at his side.
윤 실장?
Chief Jaewon.
네, 대표님.
Fucking hell. The visuals of the men in this game. Holy fuck. Jaewon. Me and you. You know. Yes, sir.
여기 있습니다.
Here you are. Jaewon hands you some documents. The front page says investment proposal. You can propose to me.
읽어보시죠.
Please take a look. He continued explaining while you were just sat there listening in
더
silence.
궁금하신 점은 없으신가요?
Any questions on your mind?
대표님 표정을 보면 그다지 탐탁치는 않으신 것 같은데요.
You don't look too thrilled about it. Well, if you get a big company coming over saying they're going to invest in you, but it's a bit suspicious, you know? It's a bit suspicious.
여기 계신 이분은 윤노루 씨였죠?
This man here, he's Yunnorin, right?
젊은 나이에 경호팀장 자리까지 올라갈 만큼 능력이 뛰어나다고 들었습니다.
I've heard he's capable enough to rise to the head of security at such a young age.
저희는 이런 인재들이 마음껏 능력을 펼칠 수 있는 환경을 제공하고자 하는 것뿐입니다.
We just want to provide an environment where talents like him can spread their
얘기가
wings.
길어졌군요.
I think we've talked long enough.
자, 어떻게 하시겠습니까?
So what will it be? Gave him the conventional response that you need time to think.
알겠습니다.
All right then.
신중하고 싶은 건 이해하지만 조금만 생각해보면 간단한 문제라는 걸 알게 될
I
겁니다.
understand you want to be cautious, but it shouldn't be a difficult decision to make.
그럼 연락 기다리겠습니다.
Well, we'll wait for your decision.
사냥개군도 수고했어요.
And thanks for standing watch, Mr. Hound. Call him a dog. Fuck. Noru. your dog
우려하던 일이 벌어졌군요.
bark for me. This is what I was worried about, what being called a dog.
설마 해리양 정도의 회사가 거래처 한두 개 빼앗겼다고 행동에 나설까 싶었습니다만
I wasn't sure if Haerung would take actions just because they lost a few clients to
그
us.
손실이 예상보다 뼈아팠던 모양입니다. 자존심 문제일지도 모르고요.
But that loss must have hurt them, maybe in their pride. You ask what he thinks he might have planned for Salty Hounds.
이렇게 접근했다는 건
Approaching us like this.
회사 인수 제안에 응하지 않으면 어떻게든 되갚아 주겠다는 뜻 아니겠습니까?
I guess he means payback if we don't accept this acquisition proposal. Payback. What would the payback be? You say that they could also be genuinely interested in investing in us. Yeah, but they're already a big company. It's obviously to do something dirty. You know? Or fuck us over.
제 귀에는 우리를 밟아주겠다는 선전포고로 들렸습니다만
It almost sounded like a declaration of war to me. Well, no wonder you got called a fucking hound.
사장님은 참 낙천적이군요.
You're quite the optimist. Yes, I mean, kind of have to be. Or was it just me? Wait. Nori, I'm going to talk to you. Mr. Hound. Coffee machine in the office hasn't been cooperating lately.
업무는 다 끝내고 노는 겁니까?
Are you done with your assignments today? Let's talk to him. You ask Nori if there are any issues related to work that needs
의견
addressing.
수렴입니까?
Collecting
좋죠.
opinions, right?
어디 보자.
Let's see.
자꾸 줄어드는 예산에 무리한 요구만 하는 클라이언트들.
Our shrinking budget, our demanding
그리고
clients.
잠깐만 한눈 팔면 숨어서 낮잠이나 자는 동료도 문제죠.
A colleague who likes going into hiding and taking a nap right in the middle of work hours.
하지만 그
But above
무엇보다도
all, shit.
최근에 경호의 경자도 모르는 초보자가 상사가 되었다는
My
게
biggest concern is that a
가장 큰
total
걱정입니다.
beginner has recently become our boss. But just guide us. Be our guidance, Noru. You know, be our lovely companion and lead us in the right direction. It is my father's company. It was said that I would inherit it technically, and I'm the next in line. So,
해결할 방법이 있을까요?
do you think there's a solution for that? Maybe he thinks that we're too nice. Should we just confront him? I feel like we should just confront him and be like, yo, back the fuck up, G. We're gonna confront him, fuck it. You point out that he can't solve his issues by being sarcastic. For real. For real. Nonetheless, we're glad it makes him feel any better. If it makes him feel any better,
비꼬려던 건 아닙니다.
I didn't mean to be sarcastic.
실제로 업무 능률을 떨어뜨리고 있다는 점을 말해두고 싶었습니다.
I just wanted to tell you that it's actively hurting our work efficiency.
뭐 당신이 당장 어떻게 할 수 있는 일은
Like you can
아니지만요.
do something about it right now. Help us then. No, you're talking shit about us, but you should help us.
전 바쁩니다. 나중에 얘기하죠.
I'm busy. Let's talk about this later. Is it me or does he seem sorry? I don't know. Right, we're touching him. Actually, we're gonna connect skin color by me punching him in the face. Bruh. What's up all of a sudden? Oh, that's it? Just that's it? Okay, fair. I don't particularly need bonuses. Things that help with my work, like comfortable shoes or a smooth writing pen, are more than enough for me. You notice preferences in the profile. Oh, so this is like what we would like gift him, possibly. Like if we were going to give him a gift, what would it be? A security guard's smart attire is an important factor in building client trust, in my opinion. Okay, so he likes to be smart. Maybe we should have given Nori the cufflinks and not Taman. But wait, I think at the moment we're romance and Taman like no tomorrow. Found you, Taman. Talking to himself. Damn. There's another sale at the department store I should probably drop by before work. Hello, Sophiestia. Let's talk to him. You decide to ask him about his friendship with Noru.
이미 이력서를 보셨을 테니 다 아시겠지만 대학 동창이에요.
You've probably already seen our CVs. We were college mates. I almost read that as colleague mates.
노루는 성격이 좀 까칠해서 주변에서 쉽게 다가가지 못했는데
He's got a prickly personality, so it wasn't easy for others to approach him.
전 그게 좋더라고요. 뭐랄까 아무한테나 친하게 굴면 좀
That is true.
진솔하지 못해 보이잖아요.
I like that about him. Being friendly to everyone can also be an indication of dishonesty, you know? That is true.
뭐 그 녀석은 절 친구라고 생각하는지 모르겠지만
Well, I don't know if he considers me a good friend,
적어도 예전보다는 마음을 많이 연 것 같네요.
but at least he seems to have opened up more over
이젠
time.
제가 보내는 문자도 10번에 한두 번 정도는 답하거든요.
He even replies to the messages I send out 1 out of 10 at least. 1 out of 10. 1/10 of the messages he sends him, he responds to. That's crazy. You say that they might be attracted by their opposite personalities.
그럴지도 모르죠.
Perhaps. Damina. Let's talk again. My weekend shift starts at 5 p.m. Right, let's do our best this week to— oh wait, should I just straight up ask him out right now? Maybe. Let's do it. You asked him out? A date?
데이트? 죄송합니다. 그날은 이미 약속이 있어요.
No! We got declined! I'm so sorry, I've already got an appointment that day. Seems you're not close enough yet. Ah, shit. Oh, well, why is it— well, how am I— does it say anyone on screen how much I have? No. I guess we have to like check on can we check on the phone? Maybe. You really like joking around? That I do. That I do. In the evening, I do some boxing at the gym before heading home. As a bodyguard, I can't skip my training. So we bumped into Nora at the gym, and now we're also going to bump into Taman at the gym if it's in the evening. And even if it's late at night, I always make sure to walk my dog. Luckily, there are some nice parks and trails near my place, so I don't have to go far. Should we give it a try? Fuck it. Oh, I kind of want a plushie today. It'd be cool if we could actually like try it with like a little mini game. You were able to get some of the dolls that you wanted today. Interesting. At least didn't lose affection for asking. Yeah, for imagine if we went like back to 0. That would suck. Imagine like putting on all this effort and he's like, fuck off. All affection lost right there. I'd go home crying. Imagine if we went home crying. He declined politely. Declined very politely. Imagine if he was like, you ugly. I don't like you. Get out of my face. Looking at the stack of dolls, I don't think I'll be able to get anything good. Damn. Sad. Hello there, say her. Am I ready to talk to you? Let's see what he does. Affection 15 already. Since when did I have 15 affection? Since when? Missing him now would be awkward. Let's go. That is true. That is actually very true. We're not prepared to talk to him, evidently. What? Who? Oh, this is this guy. Minjin. You exchanged business cards in a casual manner.
들었습니다.
I heard the story.
차 검사님과 아는 사이라고 하셨죠?
You said that you were acquainted with Prosecutor Cha. You asked him what it's like working with Eugene.
검사님 성격이야 제가 할 얘기는 아닌 것 같고.
I don't think it's my place to talk about his
이름
character.
편합니다.
Working with him is
유능하셨어요.
easy and straightforward since he's highly competent.
검사가 직접 나설 필요가 없는 일까지 도맡아 할 만큼 의욕도 넘치시고요.
He's also so motivated that he even takes on the things that aren't really part of his job. He might be just being polite, but I'm glad Eugene rating is good. Affection 5. 5 affection from just speaking to him? The cat. Wait, let's talk to him
저번에
actually.
말씀하신 건 말인데요.
About what you said last time. You talked about work for a while.
모르는 게 생기면 또 물어봐 주세요.
If you don't understand something, feel free to ask again. Yeah? Yes. Eugene, let's go. There have been a lot of incidents at the harbour lately. They really should increase night patrols.
야, 여기서 만나네.
I hate to think I'd meet you here. Let's talk with him. You asked when his birthday is. When's my birthday, you ask? You haven't forgotten, have you? It's September 17th. Yeah, this is like meant to be like our best mate. Like we spend like a lot of our time with this person apparently. And we've forgotten their birthday. That's crazy. When I get it, I'm so busy. I sometimes forget my own birthday, but still. It's crazy. You knew it. You were just making sure. Is that so? If you say so, I suppose I believe you. You know his birthday in the profile. Let's talk to him. Can we actually like, sit down and talk to him? I feel weird just like stood here. On the weekend mornings, I don't see anyone, just chill out at home. I'm working late every weekday, so I need to catch up on sleep on weekends or I'll collapse. But if I happen to wake up early, I usually wander around book cafes or art galleries. Interesting, interesting. Always have lunch at a brunch cafe near my place or the prosecute. Both are nice and quiet, perfect for reviewing documents over a meal. I guess Mans just needs to keep working, even whilst he eats. See, Eugen will do it, but Nori was like, that's not efficient, you know. You know his schedule in the profile. Let's touch him because we're weird. You stand next to him by measuring his height again. Right, is he gonna be 185 centimeters like all the rest of them? Eugen cooks his head, then smiles as if he understands, trying to size me up. He's a bit tricky by either. I'm gonna fight him. Just wait. Just wait. Uppercut. Right to the jaw. Wow! Are you still the same height as in high school? You're going way back, aren't you? I've grown about 2 centimeters since then. I'm 182 centimeters. You're... Damn. Sorry, but you're short in this game now. I think there's like two of them. Like Noru, I think, as well as Taman are 185 centimeters. You lost by 3 centimeters, mate. I'm sorry. There's no hope for you anymore. You're screwed. You gonna have my number? Do you use your
휴대폰을
phone?
잃어버리기라도 했나?
You answered that you deleted it by accident. Is that right?
뭘 어떻게 했길래 내 번호가 뜬금없이 지워지는 건지 궁금한데.
I wonder how you could delete my number by accident.
아무튼 문자 보낼 테니까 확인해 봐.
Anyway, I'll send you a text, so check it out. Should we give a gift? Let's see what I have. I haven't got a book, but he said it seems like he goes to books, so it might be like a good idea. We don't have anything. We're too broke. We broke, broski. We have no money. Work time. I should grab some coffee to keep myself awake. You turn on the coffee machine, but for some reason not a single drop comes out. Read the manual. We like our coffee. You scan the manual comparing error codes, but you just can't figure out how to fix the darn thing. It all sounds like gibberish to me. As you continue flipping through the manual, you hear someone clear their throat behind you. How long are you planning to hog the break room? You tell him that the coffee machine seems to be broken, and it shifts his gaze to the machine. Broken? Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later. It's been here even before I started. But leave the diagnosis to the expert, if you will. Nori takes the manual from you and starts reading. You mentioned that you were just reading the manual and it might be a filter issue. Why does it say that? At the bottom of the 3rd page, right here. He scans the section he pointed out, then starts tinkering with the coffee machine. A moment later, as if celebrating its resurrection, the coffee machine whirs back to life and begins to brew. Didn't know you were the type to respect manuals. I mean, it's no point fucking hitting it. It's not gonna fix it if it's actually broken. If anything, it'll make it all worse. And I also didn't want to juice. So, you fix it in a flash. Glad we won't have to resort to drinking instant coffee in here. Remembering the conversation between Nora and the other employees you overheard in the break room, you clam up as soon as you see his expression. I thought I saw the computer on back then. You were near the break room, weren't you? Thanks for covering for me. You tell him that while you knew you wouldn't be welcomed by everyone, you didn't expect him to cover for you. I thought you disliked me because you resented what happened with that incident. There's no need for that. It was during an investigation. It wasn't your fault. What happened? What happened? What did we do? An investigation? That may be true, but I still feel uneasy about it. Just drop it. You apologizing won't change the fact that your father shot and killed my... What? What? What a fucking bombshell. What the fuck? I guess that kind of explains why our father is kind of like taking him in as if he's his own son. Maybe he feels guilty about it. And he's given him a job in his own company. That's crazy. The fuck? I wouldn't say I dislike you. I'm just concerned that a newbie with no field experience is now in charge. That's all. He's talking about the incident from long ago when your father was working as a detective. Makes sense. Got converted. Was your father a bad person? Nora's father used to come over to your house every weekend with beer and snacks, dragging your father out with him. They were close enough that it almost became annoying to Mum. You have memories of tagging along with your father and playing with Nora. Until that one night when your father accidentally shot and killed Nora. It was an accident? It was an accident. I guess it's not majorly any... I guess if it was an accident, it's proven to be an accident. But still, that fucking sucks. Sophiestia, I want to focus on work and forget about everything else. Do you understand? That is fair. That is fair. Personal matters aside, I'll do my best while I'm here, so don't worry. While you're here... Just then, Taman walks into the break room and you distance yourself slightly from Nora. Yes, as we should. Taman, right now, we're trying to romance, We're kind of romancing everyone because I'm just curious. Man, I'm thirsty. Oh, this is a rare sight. The boss and Mr. Yun together. Important conversation. Should I come back later? No, I was just about to head back to work. My coffee's getting cold. Oh, someone fixed a coffee machine. Or maybe my punches aren't... actually worked. Well, if you've done everything to fix a coffee maker and there is nothing you can do and it's still broken, just douse it in gasoline to set it ablaze. That or I'm trying to blow it up. Good afternoon, everyone. What a fucking message to come in with, Dodger. That's funny. That's funny. That's great. That's crazy. Just set it ablaze. Well, I mean, I guess if it is completely broken, why not? Kinda. You might as well. Bye-bye, Norio. He talks about a contract period, but he's a full-time employee. I should ask my uncle about this. You send a message to your uncle who manages the employee HR asking, can you tell me about Mr. Young's contract details? Head back home. Oh, what's this? Incoming call. Uncle. Hello? Sophiestia, about Mr. Young's contract. I checked the documents and it seems he has about 3 months left. But why do you ask? Did he get scouted by another company or something? No, that's not it. So you mean Mr. Young is on a contract and not a regular employee? That's right, strange, isn't it? He insisted on being a contract worker. Maybe he wants to be able to quit whenever he wants. Even though his salary is much higher than a regular employee's. You'll probably find the original contract in a box of documents I brought from your father's place. I only have a copy. So you mean Mr. Yun is planning to leave the company in 3 months? Not necessarily. He's always renewed his contract automatically until now. You tell your uncle that you're certain Nora is planning to leave, but he seems indifferent. Well, it's not that strange when you think about it. Now that you've taken over the company, he probably thinks there's no chance of him climbing the ranks anymore. Maybe he wants to move to a place where he can work his own way. The security industry has a high turnover rate, you know. What's wrong? You never seem to get along with Mr. Yun anyway. Isn't this for the best? Don't worry, I'll make sure the next head of security is someone fun and easy to work with. Talk to you later. You remember the conversation you overheard between the team members in the break room? What will happen to the company if Nori leaves, especially now, just as you're finding your feet and the company is on the verge of growth? The thought of other team members who respect and follow him also leaving and the company falling apart makes your head spin. There's still time though. Maybe I can change his mind before it's too late. I don't know. I don't think he's a man that's easily convinced. I'm getting a call from my uncle. I wonder what's up. Sophiestia, did you get settled into the new place okay? I'm so sorry I haven't been able to visit. Things have been so hectic lately, but looking at those photos you sent, man, a thief would break in. I feel bad for you and leave a bag of rice on the way out. Why is it so empty? Hey, I'm just getting started. I'll fill it up one piece at a time as I earn some money. The living room is especially lonely. Having just a sofa sitting there makes it even more desolate. That's exactly why I sent over a housewarming gift, something big enough to really fill that space up. It should be at your door by now. It's not like a golden toad or something. Is it a 300-inch 8K home theater? That would be crazy. Nah, we'll go with, is it a golden toad? Housewarming gift? Oh man, it's not one of those golden toads for good luck, is it, uncle? I do have my own sense of decor, you know. Hey, what do you take me for? A golden toad? Though I'll admit, the thought did cross my mind for a second. That's funny. Damn, onion reappearing with the hydrate and the posture check. Thank you. Anyway, this is incomparable to stuff like that, so just open it. What completes a room's decor? Appliances. Half skeptical, you opened a massive box inside. A sleek, decently sized, brand new TV shines brilliantly. Wow, it's a TV. I actually really needed one. Thank you so much, uncle. You spot another adorable little box sitting right next to the TV. By the way, uncle, what's with this set of round, squishy octopus plushies? Was it a freebie? They had a weird name. Flapjack octopus. I actually really like Flapjack. Flapjack slaps. I bought them because they reminded me of your face when you were a kid. My face, bro, that's so weird. Disappearing to tell you to drink, then going back to cooking. You gotta eat, and thank you for trying to make me hydrate. Of course, when you were little, your cheeks were as round and plump as dumplings, and you'd sit glued to the TV watching cartoons. The moment I saw them, I thought, that's our Sophiestia. Do my cheeks really look like that? Well, looking at old photos, I guess my uncle would think to give me something like this. You must have loved them so much you're speechless when you come home drained from being summoned by those mountain-sized bodyguards. Cute little things like that can be a real comfort. Yes, they're definitely unique and cute. Thank you. I like our uncle. Our uncle was lovely. Don't mention it. Get the rest of your move finished up and don't skip your meals. Bruh. Oh, look at it. That's so cute. Ah! You've placed a brand new TV and Flapjack Octopus's plushie set in the living room. That's so cute. That's adorable. You already know who we're gonna go visit. Department store. Taman. You look around and see Taman talking to the employee of the jewelry store. Get another bouquet. Please show me the one in rose gold. She's fond of pink. Why? Why have you got it? Why are you letting me romance you if you got something? Then how about this one? The jewel in the center is beautiful, isn't it? I like it. I'll take this one. Oh, please shorten the bracelet a little. She has got some thin wrists. Is he buying gifts for the person he's going to meet last time? The employee and Taman chat happily. So how about preparing a small surprise event when you give her the bracelet? If you hide the ring or bracelet in the bouquet, your girlfriend might lie. Oh? Are you going to deny it? We also sell flowers in the lower floor. Unfortunately, she has a flower allergy. This is for someone else. Okay. Didn't So, does Taman have a girlfriend? But if he has a girlfriend, we can't romance him anymore. Oh, hello. You look at the bracelet in his hand and Taman looks flustered. Why are you buying gifts for another woman, bro? It's a birthday present for a friend. The bracelet Taman bought is quite an expensive gift. You say it must be for a very close friend. Well, that's true. It's for a very precious friend. When you ask who the bouquet is for, an embarrassed look flashes across Taman's face, but he quickly smiles again. This is for not that friend, but for someone I owe a favor to. She likes flowers with a strong, long-lasting scent like this. Pretty, isn't it? So is it just a friend, or is it a friend as a girl and a girlfriend there is a girl or a girlfriend, or are we the person that you're gonna give the bracelet to, or are we the one that you owe a favor to? I don't know if we like long-lasting scents. No, I don't know. We don't even know that about ourselves. Is it for the same person as before? Fuck it, just ask. You recall seeing Taman walking with a bouquet and a box of cookies last time. By any chance, you mentioned what happened last time, that time, and ask if the bouquet is also for the same person. That you saw me, huh? It hurts me that you didn't say hi. By the way, Sophiestia, you seem to be quite interested in me. If you remember even that. Not if you have a girlfriend. That's what I'm gonna say. Neither of them are my girlfriends, so don't worry. He's even like reassuring us. Taman is like boyfriend material right now. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, who would you romance? If you had to romance one of these people, who would you romance? For me, Taman. Taman is like, he's winning my heart. For real, for real. Noru is very cold. He's very standoffish, but some people like that. And I'd say how just is very suspicious. Suspicious. You feel like Taman is changing the subject, but you decide not to pry too much. You remember that you have got other things to do and say goodbye to him. See you again. But I wanted to talk to him to see if I could like get some stuff, you know, like cafe. Can't want to go to the book cafe. Hello there. Hello. Eugen.
아, 너구나.
Talked about the bodyguard operation of Salty Hounds with the prosecutor's office.
그나저나 공공기관이라
I've got
피가
hiccuping coming
짱팬이지.
again. Ow. Somebody take his hiccups away. Oh my gosh. The pay is rather bad since it's a public organization, right?
보안 규정도 많아서 힘들 거고.
Wait, I don't know how many of you actually know what's going on still, but if anybody curious, I can explain. I'll try to narrow it down if you guys need me to, but it's pretty simple. We're just romancing at the moment. And the many security regulations should make the extra work challenging. It's nice to see you more often. Yes, rizz him up, girly pop. You replied that you accepted this job mainly so you could see him more often.
뭐?
Nani?
겨우 그런 이유로 이렇게 위험한 일을 맡는 건 좀 아니지 않나?
You'd accept such a risky job just for that?
아무래도 네가 이번 일을 쉽게 생각하는 것 같아서 걱정되는데.
I'm worried because it seems like you're taking this job lightly.
일을 우습게 보면 다치기 쉽다 너.
You might get hurt when you take things too lightly. You reassured him that I was just joking. I fell for it again.
바보 같은 소리 말고 얼른 일이나 해.
Stop being silly and get to work. You say that prosecutors fighting serious crime are often exposed to danger and ask if Eugen doesn't need a bodyguard service.
내가? 아니, 날 뭘로 보고?
Who do you think I am?
그런 게 무서우면 이 일 못하지.
I couldn't handle this job at all if I was afraid of
내
that.
걱정 말고 너나 조심해.
Stop worrying about me and take care of yourself.
전쟁직이 아니어도 방심하면 큰일 난다.
You might not work out in the field, but letting your guard can still have. I'm guessing letting your guard down can still have grave consequences. Maybe I shouldn't have meddled. That's okay. We're just gonna keep rizzing them up. It's fine. Talk again. In the afternoon, I'm usually at the prosecutor's office catching up on work. Weekends don't mean a day off, you know. The shooting range. The shooting range? Kapow! Da 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 da! It's nice and quiet around 5 PM, but if I'm completely knackered, I just chill out in the art gallery. Okay. Nice. Let me carry on speaking. I'm just gonna keep persisting when I talk to you. We've got too many guys to rizz up. There's like fucking, what, 11 routes? Crazy. What do I do at night? Well, I might go get some fresh air before heading back to the prosecutor's office, or just wrap up my work and head home. If nothing urgent comes up, I might have a drink at a bar. That's about it. Even on weekends, my schedule isn't very interesting. Let's touch him this time. You certainly take in his physique. Bro, we just analyze everybody's physiques now. He doesn't even, he just questions it like, oh. What you looking at me for? Well, at least now we know that he hasn't got a girlfriend. I'm stalking you. You don't see me. You hear Taman talking to himself. I need a place and time to practice. Come to think of it, the office is empty in the evening. Oh, we meet again. Indeed we do, Taman. I'm totally not stalking you.
제 집 주소? 왜요?
My home address,
놀러
why
오려고요?
you want to come visit? Yes. Yes, please.
너무 간단하게
Shameless.
말해주면 재미없을 것 같은데요.
Simply telling you wouldn't be fun. Taman, why are you teasing me for?
저랑
Stop.
데이트하면 가르쳐 드릴게요.
How about we go on a
어때요?
date? And Taman's asking us? He's asking us for a date? I asked him last time and he said he was busy. Are we making progress? Are we finally making some progress? You replied that you will just look at the employee file. But he's asking us on it.
농담이에요.
We should have just been like, yeah, take me out. Take me out.
그렇게까지 정색하면 오히려 더
We
놀리고
should just be like, and then I would have hoped that it would like shock him to his core. I would have been like, I want to shock you. Just say, yeah, straight up. No shit. Just be like, yeah, take me on a date. If you take it so seriously, I feel like teasing you even more.
아무튼 말 안 해줘도 어차피 알아낼 것 같으니
Anyway, before you go find out by yourself,
삼나무길 아시죠?
you know where Cheddar
그
Street
길에
is?
들어서면 바로 보이는
I
집이에요.
live in apartment on first block.
윤 팀장 옆집이기도 하죠.
Actually, it's also where Noru lives. Interesting. When you ask if it's a coincidence, he smiles.
아니요. 일부러 거기로 이사 간 건데요.
No, I
윤
moved
팀장
there
괴롭히고
intentionally to disturb Noru.
뭐 반쯤은 농담이고요.
Well, I'm half joking, of course.
마침 만기일이 다가오고 있어서 어디로 갈까 하고 찾아보다가
I was looking for a new place because my lease agreement was coming to an end.
노루 집에 놀러 갔을 때 이것저것 마음에 들었던 게 떠올라서 거기로 정한 거죠.
Then I remembered that Nora's home was pretty neat, so the decision was made.
얼마나 편하다고요.
It's so convenient.
달걀이나 설탕이 없으면 엘리베이터 타고 내려가서 문 두드리면 되고
If I ever run out of sugar or egg, I just ride the elevator down and knock on
그런데
Nora's
그
door.
녀석 요즘은 집에 없는 척 하더라고요.
That guy pretends not to be home these days. Man just doesn't want to speak to you, Taman. Like, fucking hell. That's understandable. If Taman annoys him like that,
그래도
yeah, for
좋은
real.
점도 있어요. 노루가 집을 오래 비울 때는 제가 소포를 맡아주기도 하니
It's not without benefits for him though. Like when he isn't there, I can take packages for him. I saw a cute bracelet at the department store, but it's a bit pricey, so I'm torn on whether to buy it or not. Of course, it's not for me. It's a gift for a younger friend. You know his preferences in his profile. Nothing too expensive, maybe. Maybe that's a preference. I don't know. What kind of presents do I like to receive for my birthday, you ask? Well, I prefer something thoughtful rather than expensive. Especially if it's a gift from you. Fair. Man just doesn't want me to spend money, wants me to think about it, wants me to show my affection in another way. Nice. Nice, nice. Gonna touch it. I wonder what this one's gonna be. It's probably gonna be a really weird one. You poke Tame inside. Might be a bit weird. He looks so fucking... He's like, bruh. Bruh, why you do that for? Ow, it hurt. Did I do something wrong? Oh shit, we got a strong poke. Holy shit. Damn, strong poke right there. Oh, Nora. Hello there.
무슨 일입니까?
Let's talk. My head's pounding. I just came back from seeing a client who was puffing cigarette smoke in my face with every word. Why on earth do people smoke? I don't know. You're telling me. I've got a bit of a headache. It's from the perfume of a client I met this morning. I can't stand strong scents. So if we're gonna, I don't think Nori won't appreciate the perfume that we bought. He doesn't want that shit. Tamina. Where did I put it again? Oh shit, what have we lost? While passing by the staff locker room looking for the documents, you hear Taman's voice from inside. I can explain everything, so please listen to me, okay? Uh-oh, here we go. It sounds like he's trying to soothe someone with an affectionate voice. I've said it many times, but there's nothing going on between me and her. Taman, are you lying to us? Or maybe it's his mama. Maybe it's his mama. I don't know. It's true that I shared the lunchbox you made with the manager, but that's because I actually have a nut allergy. No, I should sound a little more pitiful than this. What is going on? You can't hear his voice well, even if you listen closely. What is he muttering about? You realize that it isn't cool to eavesdrop and decide to respect Taman's privacy, so you leave. By the way, we don't have a manager position in our company. You're a little puzzled, but you have a lot on your plate right now, so you stop thinking about it. We're going crazy. Right, let's see. We might actually be able to finally get some coffee with Taman. You might catch a cold if you walk around too long in this chilly weather. Let's share a snack. The way you eat with such pure joy, I feel like you'd go viral running a mukbang channel. Speaking of which, should we actually start a company YouTube channel? Thanks to Taman's relentless flattery, the break flew by before you knew it. Nice. Can I do it again? Is that cheating? I don't know. These just came out, so I grabbed them from a convenience store. Nutritionally criminal, but apparently incredible. Everyone's been raving. Let's eat them before some nag comes along and ruins it. I'm just gonna keep going. It's done it again. And again. I said the coffee with him and had a great time talking about a movie you'd both seen recently. The fatigue is starting to lift. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's talk shop. You know, if he's still working on documents together in the break room, does it feel like the opening scene of a hit office romance? Kind of thrilling, right? What do you say we shoot a little romance scene before anyone walks in? We could just shove all these boring documents aside. Taman, you naughty bugger, you. Naughty. Da helly. Stop goofing off and get free review, Taman. Our boss really is a master at playing it cool. Alright, let's see. Taman laughed it off playfully, but the moment you handed him the documents, he skimmed straight to the key points and answered every question precisely. The pro really is a pro. Office idea points 3. Fatigue 6, curiosity 1. Damn. That's it. That's it for me today, Taman. Damn. We really know nothing about him. Like, whatsoever. How the fuck did I... How do I have, like, 15 romance with him already? I don't even know the guy. Oh, wait. Taman?
네, 이태민입니다. 아, 안녕하세요.
Hello.
안 그래도 일부러 제 번호까지 받아가시길래 언제 전화하려나 궁금했는데.
Since you took my number, I was wondering when you would call me. Affection 3. Let's go. I was hesitant. You said that you were hesitant to make the call.
왜요? 내가 뭘 잘못했나? 편하게 해드렸다고 생각했는데.
How? Why did I do something wrong? I thought I made you feel
저한테
comfortable.
전화하는 것 정도로 그렇게 긴장하실 필요 없어요.
You don't have to get nervous about giving me a call. I hate fucking phone calls, not gonna lie, guys. I actually can't stand them usually. I quite literally only talk to 2 people on the phone, and that's Wham and my dad. They're the only people that I actually pick up the phone to. And if I have to call, I have to like psych myself up for at least like 2 minutes, maybe even 5. You said that you weren't sure if Taman would be okay with it. You could hear laughter from the other side of the phone.
그런 걸 걱정하셨군요.
That's what you were worried about.
전 상관없어요. 아무 때나 전화 거셔도.
I'm fine with that. You can call me anytime you want.
싫었다면
Only
이런
5
시각에
minutes.
당신 전화를
Sometimes
받지
it's
않겠죠?
longer, but I know that if I don't get myself to do it in 5 minutes, I'm just gonna sit there and just be completely anxious, and I'm just not gonna do it. So I'm like, I could take a couple minutes to psych myself up, and then I have to ring, and I have to just be prepared. Like they could just say anything, and I wouldn't know what it is. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be taking the call at this late hour, would I?
그나저나 이번 주는 일이 참 많았네요. 회사 일은 좀 어떠세요?
I like to. Who are these voice actors? I recognize Taemin's voice. I don't really know why. By the way, it was quite a busy week. Have you gotten used to the work? We chatted for a while.
오늘은 이쯤 할까요?
I guess that's enough for today.
그럼 또 얘기해요.
Let's talk again. I'll freaking stalk you tomorrow, mate. Don't worry about it. I could stalk anybody. I have everybody's location on this one map, pretty much. Did I just see somebody that I probably haven't talked to before? Oh, Eugene.
네, 차유진입니다.
Eugene. You asked if he's busy.
나야
Yes,
항상 일이지.
As always.
주말 당직 있는 날이야.
I'm on weekend duty today.
뭐야?
Duty.
뭔일 있어?
What? What's up? Just calling to ask how you're doing.
한가해서 좋겠네.
You seem to have some free time on your hands. That must be nice. You could hear Eugene chuckling on the other side. Bring you some coffee? I thought I could get some coffee for my Eugene who was working overtime. My Eugene? Damn, that word possessive right now.
웬일이야? 그런 기특한 소리를 다 하고?
I was gotten into you saying such commendable
아쉽지만
things,
됐어.
but I'm okay.
이 시간에 살 수 있는 커피를 받자 뻔하니까.
The coffee you can get at this time of hour, you don't want to drink. It is 9 p.m. You are so picky, so that's canned coffee is no.
내 입맛이 뭐가 까다로워.
I'm not picky at all.
맛없는 커피가 싫은 것뿐이지.
All I can't stand is bad coffee. Nobody in this game likes instant coffee or anything. They're like, give me that coffee machine right now. That's what people call picky.
아무튼 슬슬 다시 일해야겠다.
Anyway, I should get back to work.
잘 자.
Sleep well. I sound like that meme. I can't remember what meme it is. Is it the goat? Maybe it's not the goat. I don't know. Maybe it is the goat. I don't know. You realize you haven't finished sorting through the pile of documents you brought from your father's house? As you go through your dad's documents, a sticky note on a relatively recent one catches your eye. Call this number 8 o'clock document 2. There's no explanation, but it might be important. You decide to call the number on the sticky note. You listen closely and a familiar voice speaks from the other end.
지방검찰청 소속
Oh, damn.
차검사입니다.
Damn.
지금은 전화를 받을 수
That's
없으니
crazy.
급한 용건은 문자로 연락
This is
바란다.
Prosecutor Cha from the District Prosecutor's Office. I'm unavailable to take a call right now. For urgent matters, please leave a message. That's Eugene's phone number then. In Eugene's voicemail, your dad used to contact prosecutors due to his security work at the prosecutor's office, so it's not that surprising. Sorry guys, hiccup. That was a big one. You probably didn't know that Eugene is my senior from college. We didn't talk much back then. While the prosecutor's office work has already left our hands and Eugene hasn't said anything else, so there's probably no need to call him. Let's call it a day. You briefly scan the documents again just in case you missed anything and close the file. Let's go night-night. Let's go eat. Time to sleep. Tuesday, Wednesday. We meet in Tamina. Are you going to have lunch alone? I know a very delicious restaurant if you like exotic flavors. You discussed the restaurant he recommended. So we ate with Taemin. Damn, a little cheeky little date. Probably won't be classed as a date. I don't know. Uh-oh. Today you hit the streets to gather additional information on the target. Uh-oh. We're in the area to say her, so there's something might happen. Hey, guess
나
what?
지금 노래방 왔는데 너 이거 좀 들어봐.
I'm at the karaoke. You gotta listen to. Is he drunk? Is he tipsy?
와, 옆방에 있는 사람 진짜 잘 부르지 않냐?
The guy next room in the next room can really sing, huh? Taemin?
사장님?
Are you at the karaoke right now? You should be on your way back to the office.
장난친 것뿐입니다.
Oh, it was just a prank. What is bro doing at
제가 업무
karaoke?
중에 노래방 같은 곳을 올 리가 없잖아요.
I might go to a place like a karaoke during work. Is he the one that just ditches work randomly during the work day and then just goes to, like, take a
이제
break?
막 들어오신 초보 사장님도 이렇게 바쁜데.
Especially when the new boss is working so hard. I can hear someone singing though.
아, 옆 사람 벨소리가 좀 시끄럽네.
It's the ringtone from the other guy. It's a bit loud.
아, 그럼 이만 끊을게요,
I'm
사장님.
going, go boss. That's fun. Is he playing a hooky? Looks like he isn't very trustworthy. I actually find that funny. That's great. I like it. Cool. Let's meet Seha next Monday at the hotel. Okay, so we've got 2 days, and then we meet Seha, and then we're gonna see just how big of a piece of shit he is, and maybe it's gonna be like all out war. Noru, let's go. The call came from Noru. As soon as you pick up the phone, Noru brings up a troubling news. Shit. It seems like Herang's security is snatching away our biggest clients. Is this the payback for what I've done?
그래서 제가 기존 거래처만으로도 충분하다고 말하지
I've
않았습니까?
told you we are fine with the clients we've got. Just this week, 3 clients have terminated the contract with you. They must have received offers so good that they didn't even have to think twice. Nora clicks his tongue.
아무튼 별로 큰 문제는 아니니까 더 이상 신경 쓰지
It's
마세요.
not a big deal anyway, so don't worry
이
about it.
정도 손실은 메꿀 수 있을 겁니다.
We can make up for this kind of loss.
해량도 우리 거래처를 빼앗으려면 어느 정도의 인센티브를 제공해야 했겠죠.
Herang must have provided some kind of incentive to take away our clients.
그만한 값어치가 있는 제안을 했을 겁니다.
An offer that's worth it.
그러니 이런 치킨 레이스를 언제까지나 이어갈 수는 없을
So I
거라고 봅니다.
don't think they could keep up this chicken race forever. But
당신이 걱정한다고 어떻게 될 일도 아니니 지금은 제가 부탁한 경호 계획서부터 끝내주시죠.
your worries won't help end it, so please get back to drafting that security plan I've
당신이
requested.
자기 일에 열심히 했던 결과일 뿐이니 책망할 게 없습니다.
It's just the result of your dedication, so there's nothing to blame you for. Seems like Nora is trying to comfort me in his own way.
오히려 해량 정도나 되는 회사의 대응치고는 너무 감정적이라
It's actually quite amusing to see how
재미있기까지 하고.
emotional a big company like Herang is getting. Come to think of it, you should reject Herang's proposal. I've got the business card from their chairman here. Let's give him a call now. You dialed the number written on Jong Seha's card. Hello, am I speaking to Mr. Jong Seha? Did you say your name and reject his proposal from the other day without hesitation?
제가 드린 제안이 그렇게 싫으셨나요?
Wasn't the proposal I gave you not good enough?
나쁜 조건은 아니라고 생각하는데
I really don't think it's a bad offer. You say that your answer will be the same no matter the condition. You can't just sell off a company that your father entrusted to. Yeah, imagine, man wakes up from his coma. Dad, guess what? Sold off the company. That would be so fucking
너무
shit. That would be
감상적이군요.
so bad. You're too sentimental.
깨어나신 아버님께 제 고집과 경솔함으로 회사가 사라졌어요.
Damn, this
라고
guy's a
말씀드리고
manipulator.
싶다면
If you want your father to learn that
그것도
you have ruined his
괜찮겠죠.
company with stubbornness, well, I guess that's fine. What a fucking dickhead. You remain silent for a moment.
역시 고민하는 걸 보니 아주 생각이 없는 건 아니었군요.
Dad, guess what? We're fucking loaded. Imagine. Oh, that would be crazy. I mean, man, like, the father is like probably worked his ass off to even like start the company and like bring in these people and all that shit, and then it's just like he gets in an accident, fucking wakes up from his coma one day. We got money, but your company's gone. Sorry, Dad. I see you aren't completely out of the deal, judging by your
그럼 한
silence.
주만 더 생각할 기회를 드리죠.
And I'll give you one more week to think about this.
하지만 이번이 마지막입니다.
But this is your last chance. I don't need a last chance.
또 거절하면 다음은 뭐 더 말하지 않아도 알겠죠?
He's threatening us. If you reject again, well, I don't need to say what will happen next, do I? What a fucking dickhead. I don't want to make an appointment. I'm going to make an appointment just to go there, smack him across the face and tell you, fuck off. Like that. That's what I'm going to say.
생각을 정했어요?
You can
하지만
always
답변은
start a
만나서
new
하고
one
싶다고요?
and poach your husbando to the new company. Timmy, come on. Oh, the dearest wants you to come over. It's funny. Bro, I reckon he probably would. I reckon he would. Have you made up your mind but you won't give your answer in person?
그래요.
I see.
뭐 이런 결정을 전화로 매듭짓는 것도 풍류가 없긴 하죠.
Well, making such a big decision over the phone lacks elegance.
그럼 제가 아는 레스토랑이 있으니 거기에서 만나기로 할까요?
I know a good restaurant. Shall we meet there? We arranged to meet on the hotel's first floor next Monday. He called the gossip journalist whose number you had saved. Damn, we're calling a gossip journalist as well? Let's go to the office. Noru, let's see if I can spam the coffee machine like I did with
안녕하세요.
Let's share a snack. I've read that rest periods longer than 20 minutes are counterproductive. The reasoning is... Nora proceeds to recite the science behind optimal rest intervals. I think man just likes to work himself to the bone. Let's keep spamming it whilst we have him. We just gotta keep going. One more. Quest accomplished. Yippee! Right, let's talk with them. Talk. That's the kind of thing I can't stand, eh? Security guard whose job is to meet clients wearing creased trousers. I'll have to have a word with him. He glares at the new security guard with a displeased look. Damn. I don't have anything urgent on in the mornings to start my day with workout at a nearby gym. I adjust the intensity depending on what I ate the day before. Man's is like I don't even know how to describe this man. When I want a proper breakfast, I head to the brunch cafe on Dew Street. I go there quite often, actually. Okay. Actually getting a bit too friendly. I don't know. I think I'm more friendly with Taemin. I'm sorry. You are flipping through papers, reviewing tasks that were cancelled or aborted before you joined the company. I hope there's something worth pursuing. It's tough to find new clients these days due to the recession. And you come across May, a singer and actress who was popular in the past, requesting protection from a stalker. But oddly enough, there was a note attached to the document folder. This case was rejected twice. You know, security team leader. Interesting. Upon closer inspection, there's another note that reads, May frequently rescheduling to free-spirited. The compensation seems decent and the request itself doesn't seem that daunting. Did they really have to reject it? I'll have to ask Nori about this. But she has a stalker though. And if it's true, I don't know. I would be like, yeah, she might be spontaneous, but like, maybe they should have like an extra staff member or something that's able to keep up with that shit. Planetarium. I find you again.
뭐죠? 전
What is it?
바쁘니까
I'm
어서
busy.
용건만 말씀하시죠.
So why don't you just tell me what do you want? What do you want? Ask him for a
정
number
알고
again.
싶으면 직원 명부라도 보고 오시죠.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to stalk him to get his number. Okay, fair play. Oh shit, did we do that? Good day, haven't we met somewhere? The growing hair peeking out from under his hat gives away the guard's age, but his voice is strong. It's that of a young man. You replied that he's probably mistaken. No, I don't usually get people mixed up, and I worked here for years as a guard. Didn't you used to play hide and seek here as a kid, hiding between the containers and get in trouble with me once? That man's memory is crazy. He nodded, finally remembering. When you told him that every time you came here to the port, you were afraid of getting in trouble with him again, he laughed. I was the one who was nervous since there's big containers and heavy tools here. It's easy for kids to get hurt. You may enter now, but be careful. Damn, this is like a place that we're not meant to be, I think. Because I think they said that there's like criminal activity going on. Let's get out of here. Why? Do I need to have like something that happens to me? Demina! I don't know who you are or what you want.
뭘 원하는지도 몰라.
but I will find you and I will kill you.
그러니 B 소리가 나면 용건을 말해.
So leave a message after the beep.
그러지 않으면 네가 어디 있든 반드시 찾아내 죽이겠다.
If you don't, no matter where you are, I'll find you and kill. Oh, that's funny. I don't know who you are or what you want, but I will find you and I will kill you. Good luck. You replied in a low voice. Huh? From behind the phone, you can hear Tim stifling a laugh.
사장님도 이 영화 아세요?
Taken is great. Does you know that movie?
아시는구나.
You do, right? Timon's voice brightened instantly.
하긴 유명한 영화니까요.
Well, that movie is quite famous. It is.
아니 그래도 이렇게 단번에 호흡 맞춰주는 사람은 처음 봤어요.
Still, I've never seen anyone play along as well as
윤
you.
팀장은 죽여버리겠다고 하더라고요.
For example, Nora said he'd kill me. You say that maybe it was bad timing for a joke.
야근을 좀 오래 한 날이긴 했죠.
Yeah, he was working a massive overtime
그
that day.
녀석이야. 평소에도 날이 서 있긴 하지만
Though Nora is always on edge, even on normal days.
그냥 기분 좀 풀어주려고 농담한 건데.
I'll try to lighten the mood, you know.
아 그나저나 무슨 일로 전화 오셨어요?
By the way, why did you call? You brought up a work-related question.
아 그런 거라면 제가 알려드릴게요.
I can help you with that.
이게 좀 복잡한 문제인데
It's a bit of a head scratcher, though. We chatted briefly about work.
남은 건 회사에서 얘기할까요?
Alright, how about we hash out the rest at the office?
슬슬 시간도 늦었으니까요.
The night's creeping up. Thanks for your help.
네네. 좋은 밤 보내세요.
No worries. Have a good night. Hiccups. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is that the forest? I want to speak to Taman. Let me speak to Taman. There we are.
아, 일 때문에 피곤하네.
He's very tired from work.
사장님, 여기서 뭐 하세요?
Buzz, what are you doing here? Talk to him. Do I go to the department store often? Of course, I need to keep up with the latest trends to make conversation with clients, you know. Apparently next year's trendy color is bright blue. I think a blue hue hoodie. I was going to say hoodie. I was like, what the fuck? Will look good on me, don't you think? That's funny. Couple items. It's a bit of a fancy of mine. It feel like we were always together, even when we're working or apart. Did I ever buy those bracelets? I don't think I did buy those bracelets. I guess we can check right now. Oh. I'd never bought the bracelets. Shit. I fucked up, guys. He likes couple items. I should have bought the bracelets. They were matching. I'm usually a good eater, but I can't stand smoked food because of the smell. I like smoked salmon and smoked ham. Man doesn't like smoked foods. Do you have any foods you don't like? I think there's a couple foods I don't like. Me no likey. Right, we're gonna touch him again. What's it gonna be this time? You certainly taking his physique, bro. Stop taking in people's physiques. Yeah, no, he's in this one. Is he at work or is he? He might be in the convenience store. Ha 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 ha. Read you like a book, broski. Please like it. I just spent 300 coins on it. Gave him a bracelet. It's a matching bracelet for me and you. How did you find out that I like this? Let's go. He seems to really like the gift. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's all I will happily take 5 affection for 300 coins. That's fine with me. There you are. Found ya.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 저는 Sophiestia. By the way, ask why Nora rejected the case about May's protection that you saw in the documents. It was pretty clear it would be a tiresome job. Is it about May herself? You ask if it's because of her personality and the fact that May is a celebrity. Well, that's one of the reasons. Protecting a celeb who's well known for not listening and enjoying attention is it was too risky. We're used to difficult clients, but celebs change their schedules often, which makes staffing difficult. Considering they came to a small company like ours, it's clear everyone else also said no. I guess that's fair, actually. That is pretty much a fair explanation. But if she really does have a stalker, I would feel kind of liable, personally. But still, the compensation would outweigh all the all the risks he's mentioned. He suggests reconsidering the case since it seems quite decent, but Nori shakes his head. I don't take back my decisions when it comes to selecting a job. It's my principle, and I also dislike wasting time doing the same thing twice. I'm curious what you discussed with the client. You ask where you could find the records of his talk with the client. It should be in the first file on my desk. Why are you asking? You reply that you want to review the conversation and make your own judgment. In other words, you don't trust my judgment on the matter. It's not that, but if not, then we wouldn't it be more productive to go find new tasks than to argue about this? It seems like you've hit a nerve. I'll have to look into Nori's consultation report when there is no one around. Oh shit, we're on a fucking detective mission. Right, let's bug him more just to get the affectionate, because why the fuck not? In the afternoon, I usually grab a quick bite at the book cafe. Nice. We're gonna touch you, but hopefully I'll fucking poke you. You touch Nori's arms lightly. What's up? What's up, bro? Your week begins. Monday. Today's the day I agreed to meet Sarah at the hotel. You left the house fully prepared.
잘 오셨습니다. 서명할 펜은 있지 않으셨죠? 없으면 제 걸 빌려드리죠.
Welcome. Hiccups. Hope you didn't forget your pen for signing. I can lend you mine if you don't have one. It's not happening, broski. Don't worry, I've got all kinds of pens here for contingencies.
그럼 들어가 볼까요?
Then shall we go in this
이쪽입니다.
way? As we're about to enter, he gently motioned to his bodyguard.
신경호원.
Agent Shin.
네, 대표님.
What is with the visuals of the character in this game? Is this guy another route? Are we just gonna cycle through all of the freaking agents and bodyguards and prosecutors in this fucking bitch? All investigators, everything.
나 혼자 다녀오죠. 여기서
I'll go
대기하세요.
alone, so please wait here.
무전기 켜놓고 주변 경계 잊지 말고요.
Keep the walkie-talkie on and always stay vigilant.
알겠습니다.
Yes, understood.
그래서 투자 인수라고 해도 사실 크게 바뀌는 건 없을 겁니다.
So even after the takeover, there won't be significant changes.
솔티 하운즈의 사업 실적은 작년까지 나쁘지 않았던
Salty
편이고
Hounds' business performance was decent until
제
last year.
지휘만
What
잘
happened last year?
따른다면 회사가 망하는 일은
As
없겠죠.
long as you follow my lead, the company won't go under. You fell silent for a moment, playing with the ring on your finger.
그 반지는
That ring?
저번엔 보지 못했던 것 같습니다만
I didn't see it last time.
그 사이에 뭔가 축하드릴 만한 일이 있었나 보군요.
I assume something worthy of celebration must have happened. In response, you showed it to Seher, asking him, "Isn't it pretty?" Bluff. You lie that it's a proposal ring your fiance bought from a famous jewelry store. Of course, the wedding would have to be delayed due to recent events.
한번 볼까요?
May I take a look? He's gonna fucking read this shit. He knows. I think Mans genuinely is like increasing his own affection for me. I don't really know how the fuck I've gotten to like 30 affection. I think he knows. I think he's gonna
네.
know.
예쁘긴 하군요.
Yes, it's pretty.
이걸
I think he knows.
파티에서 샀단 말이죠.
He has bought it at Fatier, you say? Yes, that's right.
남자 보는 눈은 없군. 불쌍하게도.
Such poor judgment in choosing her partner. When you say that you didn't catch what you said, Seher smiles.
아무것도 아닙니다.
Oh,
잘
nothing.
고르셨다고요.
I
반지.
just said that it's a good ring. Here. He gave it back to
잘
you.
결정하신 겁니다.
You've made the right
이런
decision.
중요한 시기에 회사 일로 마음 썩일 필요는
You've
없죠.
got better things to worry about than the company. I heard a picture. Somebody took a picture.
그럼 계약서를 다시 천천히 읽어보시겠습니까?
Now would you like to read the contract
문제
again?
없는 것 같으면 오늘 서명하고 매듭 짓도록 하죠.
If there are no issues, let's sign it and wrap things up today. You say one moment and pretend to check your phone. I'm sorry, but something came up. I'll have to sign it later. Seher looks annoyed for a brief second, but quickly returns to a smiling face. What a manipulative little bastard.
참 바쁜 분이군요. 알겠습니다.
You really are a busy person. It's fine. He knows. He
그럼
knows.
계약서는 드릴 테니 읽어보시죠.
Please take the contract with you and go through it. You stood up and finished the meeting.
그럼 좋은 대답 기대하겠습니다.
I look forward to a positive
다음엔
response.
솔티 하운즈 팀원들도 해량의 가족으로서 좋은
Next time,
자리에
I'd like to
초대하고 싶네요.
invite the members of Salty Hounds as part of our family. Mans is really trying. Spend their day handling routine requests. Nothing out of the ordinary happens. Okay. Boss, should we withdraw to point C? The other teams have already arrived. Yes, we can't afford to be the only team running late. Today is busier than usual as you have to cover multiple locations. Meow. Sorry, guys. Sound effects just for you. While you're on the move, suddenly the lead vehicle comes to a stop. Just as you lean forward to look outside, a message comes in through the radio. Boss, some other team is blocking the road for shooting. What should we do? Can't we take a detour? This is the only shortcut. Going another way would delay us by at least another 20 minutes. Wait a minute. I'll see if I can handle it. Oh, it's Agent whatever his fucking name is. Because everybody's a fucking visual freaking phenomenon in this group, in this game. Ah. You get off and find Herang's vehicle tightly filling up the narrow road, making it impossible to pass. Looks like the shoot hasn't even started yet. You ask Herang to open the road since neither actors nor any equipment has arrived, but their bodyguards stay stubborn and wouldn't budge.
그러니까 여긴 지금 입구 통제 구역이라니까요.
I told you already. This entrance is under lockdown.
당신들 지나가다가 문제 생기면 대신 책임져 줄 거냐고요. 네?
Who's going to take responsibility if we move and there's a problem?
아무튼 우린 절대 못 비키니까 이만 포기하고 다른 길 찾아보세요.
We won't move away. We won't move an inch from here, so just give up and find another way. I don't have time for this. Just fucking push him over. Just. While looking for the person in charge, you meet Seiho walking towards the site. Mr. Jung.
무슨 일이죠?
What's going on? You explain why it was crucial for you to pass through here.
그래요?
Is that so?
슬슬
bruh.
촬영이 시작될 예정이라 원래는 아무도 못
The shooting
들여보냈지만
will start soon, so no one should be allowed to
곧
pass.
한 배를 탈 사이인데 이 정도 편이야 봐드릴
But
수
we're going to
있죠.
be in the same boat soon, so I got easy. Man's really confident we're going to sign it.
윤 실장, 길 터주세요.
Chief J won't clear the way. Nah, I think it was some kind of manipulation tactic. I don't think they actually needed to block all the roads yet, and they knew that we were coming that way. I think Mans knows more than he lets on. Hottie J1, clear the way for me, please. The man standing at attention next to Seiho has spoken to the radio
다른 회사
indifferently.
경호팀이 통과합니다. 길 양보하세요.
A team from another company is coming through. Make way.
우측 차량은 통제 유지합니다.
Maintain lockdown on the right lane. You thank Seiho and signal your guys to proceed. Oh, Uncle's coming. Oh, he's shouting us. Sophiestia! Calling you all excited. Oh, I thought it was like a bad shout. Calling you all excited, Uncle hands you a magazine and points out a specific page. Is this true? Everybody will find out soon anyway, so be honest. Well, you're a grown-up and it's none of my concern who you date. But seriously, this guy, when and how? It's the picture. It's the picture. It's the picture. Fuck. You scan through the magazine quickly. Jong Seiho, the man who transformed Herang Securities into a leading company in just a few years. Recent rumors suggest he's engaged to Salty Hounds CEO. According to an anonymous tip, they've met several times already. They seem to have hit it off while discussing the takeover of Salty Hounds. Curious about the unknown security company that caught Mr. Jong's attention. But didn't we call him ourselves? Details are in this special report. Should we be celebrating this or suing the magazine for defamation? You replied saying it's neither. I don't get it. If you know something, care to explain? You explain that you've only met a few times regarding the takeover, and I might have leaked some fake information to report. She fucking did it herself. She's a conniving little thing, bruh. Adding that I didn't expect things to work out this well. Huh? Is that so? Your uncle sighs in disappointment after you explain it to him. No wonder we've been getting a lot of inquiries about contracting since this morning. So everyone got interested after reading this article. Just the news of an investment proposal from a high-profile company like Herang is this right in the right circles is enough to become a hot topic, of course. Bro, Uncle seems pleased. You express relief that it seems to help the company. I wonder what kind of face they is making right now. He's probably so fucking pissed. I hope he's pissed. Or maybe he's like, she's smart.
그동안 잘 지내셨나요?
How have you been? Should I just hang up? feign ignorance or hang up? I feel like he'd just stalk us. Let's just feign. What would I do? What would I do? I feel like I think it's too rude to just hang up. You're such a good actor. I don't believe you haven't read your own articles because we set it up, broski.
그런데 참
We
신기하죠.
masterminded that shit. But isn't it
그날
interesting?
레스토랑에 있던 건 한 노부부, 커플 한 쌍과 우리 둘뿐이었는데.
That day there were only 2 of us and 2 other couples in the restaurant, young and old.
하필이면 바로 그 중에 내게 관심이 많은 가십지 기사가 숨어 있었을 줄은.
To think that there was a gossip magazine reporter with a keen interest in me lurking at one of the 2
그분이
tables.
식사 중에도 카메라를 놓지 않았던 것도 참 대단한 우연이죠.
What a coincidence that he didn't let go of his camera during the meal.
가능하다면 명예훼손죄로
I feel
고발하고
like
싶은
suing him for
기분입니다.
life if I
내가
could.
그런 싸구려 드릴비트 반지를 선물하는 사람이라고.
Now the whole
중국에
nation
알렸으니
takes me for
말이죠.
someone who gives a cheap drill bit ring. He was like, I would like that ring. No man, you chose badly, is what he said. And now we're just we said it was from him technically. He avoided answering it and asked him why he was really calling.
내가 저번에 식사 초대한다고 했잖아요.
I told you the other day that I would invite you to dinner.
벌써 잊어버리셨나요?
Have you forgotten already? You respond that Salty Hounds isn't going to be part of his family.
약 혼자는 아직 가족이 아니라는 건가요?
A fiance
섭섭하네요.
isn't part of the family. Is that what you're saying? That's a shame. It's not the fiance though. Ask if he wants revenge. Oh yeah, just ask him straight out, Grady Pop. You tell him that if he wants revenge, you aren't going to just sit back and take it.
아, 그건 안심하시죠.
You can rest assured of that.
지금은 당신이 벌인 문제를 해결하느라 바쁜데다가
Right now, I'm getting out of the mess you created, and
다음엔 무슨 꼴을 당할지 겁나서라도 복수는 꿈도 꿀 수 없게 됐으니.
I can't even dream of revenge now because I'm afraid of what you'll do to me next. We'll say that you have a child. Then you won't
다만
be able to actually get married at all.
곤란하단 말이죠.
But this is a
또
problem.
한 번 찔러보면 이번엔 당신이 어떤 모습을 보여줄지 너무 궁금해졌어.
I'm so curious to see what you'll do this time if I poke you again. Oh, man's taunting.
그래서
Taunting us for real, for real.
식사 초대는 싫다 이거죠?
So that's a no to dinner,
알겠습니다.
right?
조만간 또
Let's
얘기합시다.
talk again soon. See, you said no.
정말 제멋대로군요.
You were really stubborn. Quest accomplished. Obtained 70 gold just for talking to him. Yes, pay me. Give me your money. We broke. Kind of broke. Right, let's check the affection. Right. We've talked to him 4 times. I've been working my fucking ass off to get Taman's affection up to 72. Working my butt off. And say her, we talked to him like, I don't know, twice on the phone, twice in person. And he's like in love with us. Is this meant to happen? Am I just playing into his game a bit too well and he just likes it because he's a fucking freak? I don't know. But this man is kind of growing on me, not gonna lie. But I think it's in the wrong ways. There he is. Damina, you should go knock out Seha. Seha is like 90% affection level and I've only spoken to him like 4 times. I've spoken to you like most of my life right now. Are there any snacks that I don't like? I'm not really that picky, but I'm not a fan of artificial fruit flavors. I would still eat them happily though, if it's from me. His eyes shine with curiosity. By the way, about the document that you showed me last time, you tell Nori about May's manager contacting you and the details of your meeting, and then ask for his thoughts. My stance hasn't changed as long as the risk factors I mentioned remain the same. But you're the boss, so my opinion doesn't matter, right? Do as you please. Just like you went to meet that manager alone without telling me first. I do value your opinion. You tell him that you wouldn't be consulting with him if you didn't value his opinion. That's true, but it seems like you've already made up your mind. Regardless, I'm still against it. If you're set on this, please keep me out of it. I think Nora is the best person for this job, but if he dislikes it this much, should I give up? Seems like simple words won't be enough to convince him. As a last resort, you should write up a report on this assignment and at the office in the evening. If Nori still refuses, then you'll have done everything you can. Some cheese. Who's this? Oh, this is that
오늘은
investigator guy,
자주
right?
뵙는군요.
See you often today. What did you do?
저번에 말씀하신 건 말인데요.
What we said last
제가
time.
생각하기엔 그 부분은 이렇게
I think you should
수정하셔야
fix the part like this. We talked about work for a
도움이 됐으면
while.
좋겠군요.
Blah blah blah.
오늘은 자주 뵙는군요.
You had a short
그런
chat.
일도 있었군요.
That's interesting. A faint smile appeared on Minjin's face. Stern face. Is Yunjin gonna be in here? Diner. Oh, we haven't been in here yet. Oh, we have. Oh, this is new.
뭐죠?
Okay. What is it?
전 바쁘니까 어서 용건만 말씀하시죠.
I'm busy, so why don't you just tell me what do you want? What do you want from me? When you're dealing with people all day, it can be mentally draining, so I usually have dinner or relax somewhere quiet when no one else is around. I used to go to taekwondo practice after work, but somehow team leader Lee ended up moving to the same gym as me, exactly at the time I work out no less. So I've changed my schedule to include jogging or shooting practice instead. On days when I have had enough exercise, I sometimes drop by the department store instead of the shooting range. Oh, I don't mean to do that. I touched his arm lightly again. Why do I keep touching his arm? Bruh. Let's ask for his number again. He
가르쳐
doesn't want to tell us. Why? Why? Rival office. Here we go. You can hear Hein talking to someone on his phone down the hall in the lobby. Is he being yelled at? What did I tell you, Agent Shin? Didn't I tell you to stay calm no matter what happens and focus on your job? To let yourself get provoked and pushing the other guy. Yeah, you're not allowed to lay your hands on anybody. The bodyguard who was supposed to be the calm one in any situation.
하지만 실장님,
But sir,
그놈이 부모님 욕까지 퍼부으니까 참을 수가 있어야죠.
I couldn't stand it anymore when he called my parents' names.
게다가 그 녀석이 던진 계란이 제 입에도 들어갔단
And I
말입니다.
also got some of the egg that guy threw at me. That's no excuse.
썩어 있었어요. 그게 입에 들어갔다고요.
It was rotten. I got it in my mouth. Ugh,
오,
that's disgusting.
아, 생각하니까 또 넘어올 것
Or it's
같네.
also urging. You know, I think about it, it's coming back up. Oh.
예, 계란은 그렇다 쳐도
But forget about the
너네
eggs.
경호원 놈들은 돈만 주면 아무나 경호하냐? 정치인 앞잡이 아니냐며 조롱하는데
He mocked us, calling us pet dogs of politicians who'll protect anyone for a price.
그걸 참으란 말씀이신가요?
You expect me to
자존심도
put up with
내다버리고?
that? Swearing and hitting each other, and that's what a street thug would do.
경호원으로서 직업 윤리까지 의심받는데 굳이 그 고객과 계약 관계를 이어나갈 필요가 있냐는 말이에요, 실장님.
I'm just saying, sir, do we really have to work with a client who clearly has zero respect for our effort and questioning our basic morals? Why do we keep taking these jobs? We are bodyguards. We don't get to decide who we guard, the company does. And whoever that client is, whatever they've done is none of our business. A bodyguard is supposed to kill emotions and do what's best for the target's safety.
아니, 제 말은
You know what I mean? You got lucky this time, but don't make the CEO lose face in the future. I won't give you a third chance. I'm not hearing an answer.
알겠습니다.
알겠습니다. Hein hangs up the phone with a disgruntled face. Poor Hein. Oh wait, prosecutor's office.
김 계장님, 피의자 자백
유진아!
외에도 증거를 확보한 게 있나요?
Do you have any evidence beside the suspect's confession?
네. 당일 출입을 확인할 수 있는 CCTV 일부 분량을 확보했습니다.
Yes, we have some CCTV footage that shows him entering and exiting the premises that day. What if it's like comes full circle and this is actually about the stalker that's stalking May?
휴대전화
maybe?
통화 내역은요?
Or about cell phone call logs?
자세한 내역은 확보된 게 없습니다.
We haven't secured the logs
아직
yet.
통신 영장을 발부받지
Still waiting
못했어요.
on the warrant.
알겠습니다.
Got it.
영장 발부되는 대로 서둘러 주세요.
Please hurry up and get it as soon as the warrant is
그리고
here.
자료 3A 말인데.
And about Exhibit 3A.
네, 들어오세요.
Who is it? Come in.
아, 너구나.
Oh, it's you. You greeted and offered them coffee you bought outside. Eugene smiles, looking pleased.
센스 있네.
Thank you.
안 그래도 카페인이 부족해서 머리가 잘 안 들어가던 참이었는데.
My head was already kind of foggy from a lack of caffeine.
김 계장님도 잠깐 쉬시죠.
Does that make just that you got like withdrawals or something?
잘 마시겠습니다.
그러고 보니 너 해량 거래처를 빼갔다며?
By the way, I've heard that you snatched away a client from Haerang. You agreed with a nod.
간도 크네.
That's pretty bold.
약혼이 얘기야 네가 언론 플레이한 걸 테고.
And I'm sure the thing about your engagement is just a result of some ploy you've pulled with the press. Eugene knows us. That's funny. That's funny.
맞지?
Right? Can't hide it. Man's just too smart. Eugene knows what's up.
일 돌아가는 걸 보면 잘 해결된 것 같던데.
Things seems to have worked out for you.
그 회사하고는 더 이상 엮이지 않는 게 좋아.
But you shouldn't get involved with the company anymore. I'll listen to you, Eugene. Don't worry. Ask why?
그런 곳에 2번 싸움 걸었다간 네 회사가 남아나질 않을 걸.
You won't last long if you go around picking fights with those out of your league, like Haerang. Well, there's either we pick a fight. We don't really pick a fight. We just defend ourselves to make sure that we don't get put under their company, or we just take the offer.
이번에
But then
운이
our
좋았던
dad will
거고.
wake up from a fucking coma and be like, "My company gone. You just got lucky this time."
그럼 다시 일 좀 해야겠다.
Well, I guess I should get back to work.
커피 잘 마셨어?
Thanks for the coffee. You're welcome, Eugene. You're welcome, Broski.
별다른 일이 없으면 좋겠습니다.
I hope nothing bad happens. There he is. Taemin. Taemin.
아, 일 때문에 피곤하네.
I'm so tired from work.
아, 사장님, 여기서
boss.
뭐 하세요?
What are you doing here? Let's talk. I'm picking out birthday presents for friends. I've got a lot of birthdays this week, so my wallet's totally empty.
그러고 보니 저번에 이런 일이 있었는데.
By the way, this happened some time ago. Listening to his stories is so entertaining that time just flies by.
당신은
He's
참
got a nice
잘했네요.
smile. Why are you risen this up for Taemin? Stop. No, Taemin, come back. Come back. We're still talking. What am I looking at? Oh, nothing much. I was just browsing some bracelets for women. Hello. Hello.
안녕하세요.
These days, oh my gosh, that's a fucking big fucking paragraph. These days, I try to get off work early, at least on weekends, since I'm responsible for client safety. Getting enough sleep and showing up to work in the best condition can also be considered part of the job. You were talking about gifts for clients when you asked him what kind of gifts he likes. I'd much rather receive nothing at all, to be frank, unless things are... Uses things are just a burden. So, man doesn't want anything, so I can't win him with gifts. Is that what you're telling me? Man's just disappeared. He likes to disappear on me, guys. He doesn't like me. Oh! Oh! Bartender man? Bartender man.
아,
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 바에서 뵀던 분이네요.
Hello, I met you at the bar. You asked him what he was doing
좀
here.
사러 갈 게 있어서요.
Got some shopping to
바에
do.
장식할 꽃이라든가
Flowers to decorate the bar
어제
with.
다 써버린 칵테일 재료 같은 건 말이죠.
And the ingredients for the cocktail I ran out of yesterday.
또 놀러와 주세요.
Dropping by again, yeah.
안녕하세요.
Let's talk. You asked if there had been any notable customers at the bar recently.
모르겠네요.
I don't know.
다른 손님들한테 그리 주의를 기울이지 않아서요.
I don't pay much attention to the other customers. Stop, Mr. Bartender, whose name I don't even know.
전 지금 이렇게 제 눈앞에 있는 손님한테만 집중하는 걸 좋아해요.
I like to focus on the customer in front of me right now. Like, bruh, stop it. You chatted for a while. That's funny.
반가워요.
You asked if there had been any notable customers at the bar lately.
전 지금 이렇게 제 눈앞에
Is
있는
this the only line he
반가워요.
has? I'm gonna increase it. I don't care.
뭐,
It's the
전
same
지금
thing. It's the same
이렇게
thing.
제 눈앞에 있는
It's okay.
손님 반가워요.
As long as I can get the affection up to like 10. Or like there was just something new about his schedule, I'm pretty sure.
반가워요.
During lunchtime, I'm usually out and about sourcing ingredients for the bar. It's a port town after all, so many rare liquors you can't find at a department store coming. Nice. Oh! Exclamation mark. Oh, Lapis Street. It's raining. It's pissing it down, mate. It started raining without warning and it got heavier. I don't have an umbrella. I'll have to find a good place to get out of the rain. I never thought it would rain this hard. Too bad I've left the umbrella at home. You decided to get out of the rain that just won't stop. The rain soaked your clothes and you feel cold. You crossed your arms and shuddered. Sarah, what the hell are you? Rizz. Straight Rizz. At the moment, a warm coat wrapped around your shoulders.
일기예보는 체크해서
This means that we've got full affection, right? This has to be the full affection time. You should check the weather forecast. Are you following me? No, are you? He's got to be following me. Mans is hot. That's what I'm gonna say.
생각보다 자의식이 강하시군요.
You're more self-conscious than I thought.
아니면 경호회사에서 일하다 보니 조심성이 늘었나?
Or has the bodyguard work made you more cautious? Hello, Sia. How's the merger going? Not very well. I'm still gonna say no. Even if we were like gonna date, I think I'd still say no. Working under the same company can just get really messy. So like, nah. Especially if like Mans is kind of in charge and it's like CEO and I'm also CEO, then it'd be like, let's fight, you know?
나도 이 근처에 볼 일이 있어서 우연히 마주쳤을 뿐입니다.
I just happen to have some business in this neighborhood. You ask if he shouldn't be going then?
내 스케줄을 걱정해 주는 건가요?
Do you care about my schedule?
이런 때 아니면 당신을 언제 보겠어요?
When else would I see you? But at a time like this, you just listen without letting your guard down.
그나저나 다음 주에 시간 있어요?
By the way, are you free next week? Mans has had a crush on us. Let's be honest. If you marry him, there would be consolidation businesses. I wouldn't be in. Oh, mate, I'm not even in it for the money. If I'm gonna get with him, be in it for this. But his personality can suck by the feels of it, though. For you, I have no time.
오해 마세요. 업계 선배로서 후배님에게 몇 가지 조언을 해주고 싶었던 것.
Don't get me wrong. As a senior in the industry, I just wanted to give you some
그
advice.
꽃사슴 경호원은 아무것도 안 가르쳐 줄 거 아니에요.
That handsome bodyguard of yours isn't teaching you much, is he? What? Who do you mean?
아이돌 경호 시 주의해야 하는 점이라든가
Things like what to watch out for when protecting idol singers.
생생한 실전 경험
And other
같은
real
겁니다.
life hands-on lessons. Hands-on? Excuse me?
직접 경험을 쌓은 사람 말을 들어봐서 나쁠 건 없을 텐데요.
It can't hurt to listen to somebody more
아직
experienced.
업계에 관해 궁금한 것도 많을 테고.
You probably still have lots of questions about this industry too. He's a beautiful man. I agree. There's lots of beautiful men in this game. There's like 11 beautiful men that we can romance. I think only like 4 or... No, it's like 5 or 6 of them. Maybe it is only 4 at the moment. Nori. Taemin. Seha. The cat. I think some of the rest of them are like, you can only talk to him. So like the affection bar goes up really, really fucking slowly. Seha, do you have experience in the potato industry? You're gonna have to be on par with Hunter. Hunter from Peachleaf Valley. Are you on par? We should do like a ranking of like all the otome games and like kind of all of the men that we'd be like, should we romance him or not? We should probably do a tier. We should do a tier list one day of like how we rank all of these men. When you seem to hesitate, Seha adds,
꽃처럼 만난 인연인데 전화로만 끝내는 건
it would be a
아쉽잖아요.
shame to do it for your phone call, wouldn't it?
나만 그런가?
Or is it just me? Man's whispering to me, stop. I'll let you know when I need help or I want to take it slow. I'm gonna take it slow.
궁금한 게 많긴 한가 봐요.
Oh,
나한테
you must have a lot of questions for me.
전화하고 싶으면 해요.
Don't hesitate to hit me up. Man, I think you'll be the one hitting me up. Not gonna lie. You on your own increase the affection bar to 90. We talked 4 times. Do you know how long, mate, it took me to get the affection up with other people? It took me so long. It took me so incredibly long. And it just happened in like 4 meetings with you. 2 on the phone, 2 in person, bro.
못 받을 때도 많을 것 같지만
I might be too busy to pick up the phone most of the day.
아무래도 당신은 전화로 질문하는 걸 더
But
좋아하는 것
apparently,
같을까요?
you prefer to ask questions on the phone. Then say I
네.
received a call.
알파팀, 교대할 준비하세요.
Oh, Alpha Team, get ready to go on duty. He looks back at you and smiles. Oh, he's got rizz. Man's got rizz.
마침 비도 그쳤군요.
Good thing the rain has stopped too.
그럼 이만 가보겠습니다.
Well, I should go.
또 봐요.
See you later, alligator. Oh, there's the gun range. We found it. Oh, we meet again. Hello there. My level 2 affection
오늘은
with
윤
him now.
팀장이 옆에 안 계시네요.
Chief Yun isn't with you
혹시
today. Did you fire
잘렸나요?
him? Right, guys. Do we just for shits and giggles ask him out? You asked when his birthday is? It's November 11th. Easy to remember, isn't it? It's the same as Navy Foundation Day? Well, I'm surprised you know that. You some kind of naval history buff, or are you just interested in me? Stop! See, oh my god. Weekends aren't exactly a leisurely time for me. I'm swamped with emails and reports from the get-go. I have to carefully prioritize what needs doing before I even think about getting ready for work. Does that mean technically he actually does genuinely make time to go see me though? If it's not about work though, that kind of is like, damn. So I'll probably be heading to work a bit later than you might. You can assume that I'm at the office from 9 AM onwards, though I do sometimes have to do security work near the office or at the hotel. I usually pop out for brunch at noon. Yeah, nothing special, right? Right, we're going to touch him. There's going to be a height measurement. Just wait. What's wrong? Damn, it's not the height measurement. It's the first time I'm doing this, bro. What the hell? Guys. What do we think? Should I ask him out? We have enough. I think that's what this means. I think we have enough. Ask for number.
내 번호쯤은 이미 알고 있을 거라고 생각했는데
I thought you'd know my number now.
어떻게 할까
What to
좀
do?
고민해봐야겠는걸요.
I'll think about it. That's okay then. That's okay. Should I? Do I? I guess we could see how this goes. This will kind of give us some experience. We might end up falling for him, but we might not. But it kind of gives us some experience for Tim, and then we'll see. He's rizzing me up, not gonna lie. You should ask on Saturday. Damn, we're too late. We can't do it anyway. I think we have to like ask all of them out on a Saturday, I think. By the sound of it. Thursday, and then Friday rolls around. Uh-oh, here we go. Maybe not. Today you decided to stay in the office and do some research for the next bodyguard assignment. Set up a group date, ask them all out at the same time to make it easier to schedule. That's funny. That's so funny. Oh no, he's there waiting for us. I'm sorry, baby girl. I just wanted to get some experience behind me so I don't fuck up our date, you know, Taman. Seems he didn't go home after finishing his night shift. Sleeping on the sofa like this could give him a cold. Should I bring a blanket for him? Yes, cover him with a blanket. Do it for him. When he came back with a blanket, Taman woke up. Fucking hell, god damn the visuals.
천사가 와서 깨워주는 걸 보니
Sheesh.
벌써 아침인가 봐요.
Sheesh. There is an angel waking me up. Is it morning already? That's right. That's right, baby girl. You told him that the morning shift already departed.
꽤 오래 잠들어 있었던 모양이네요.
Seems like I slept for quite a while. You say that sleeping on the couch will hurt his back.
원래 집에 가서 자려고 했는데 너무 피곤해서요.
I know, I wanted to go home but was just too tired.
어차피 이따 가볼 곳도 있고.
Plus I have got some place to go later. Taman stretches and yawns, then notices the blanket in my
그
hand.
담요 저한테 주시려던 건가요?
Were you gonna give that to me? When you nodded, he responded with a light smile. I got you.
다정하시네요.
You're so caring. I know. An affection of 5?
그런데
Goddamn.
저 더우면 잘 못 자는 편이라 고맙지만 마음만 받겠습니다.
But I can't sleep well if it's too warm. I'll just accept your hospitality. Okay. You left him be so he could sleep in peace. Let man sleep. Run. Run. Run.
사장님 여기서 뭐 하세요?
Talk. I was playing the claw machine. Oh, it's not like I collect dolls as a hobby. I just like to challenge myself for fun. Oh, bro, I'd get so annoyed with claw machines. Is there a doll you want? You were staring at the claw machine so intently. You back at the... Yeah, he likes to go to the flower shop at this time. 11 AM is flower shop time. I just fucking sprint everywhere after him. Look at me go, guys. I'm flying. I know I will walk 500 miles. No, I don't want the bouquet. I don't want it. Let me click on him. Let's do that. Fluorescent's really nice, isn't it? Damon, would you like perfume? Maybe you would like perfume. Fuck it, we're romancing Taman. We might as well. Should I? Fuck it. I've given Taman 3 gifts and nobody else any.
내가 이런 걸 받아도 되나?
Do I really deserve a gift like this?
감사합니다.
Thank you. Welcome. He seems to really like the gift. +5. Let's fucking go. No, he's got to be at... Is he at the hotel? He's got to be at the hotel. There he is. Right, baby girl, say hi. You know what's up, bro. You're the one that's been romancing me, technically. I've not even romancing you. You chose me. So, today
오늘은 윤 팀장이
is your
옆에
day.
안 계시네요.
As expected of my fiance, don't even hesitate. We just touched him, guys. Oh, shit, he's disappeared. I find it so funny. Oh, let's go in here. We got exclamation mark. He'll probably appear by the end of it. Okay, let's see if there are any emails. Boss, somebody would like to see you. Oh, shit. Who is it?
안녕하십니까?
Jaewon! Hello.
정
Good
대표님이
morning.
이걸 전해달라고 하셨습니다.
Mr. Jung asked me to give this to you. What is this?
보시는
So
대로
has risen us up.
꽃다발과 선물 상자입니다.
He gave us flowers. As you can see, it's a bouquet of flowers in a gift
정수야
box.
대표님이 보내시는 선물입니다.
This is a gift from the CEO, Mr. Jung. He did ask me to act like his fiance. Guess he's tending to his image. You refused it, saying it's just too much, but he didn't bat an eye.
그렇게 말씀하셔도
Even if you say so, then please tell him that I refuse to accept. I'm allergic to flowers. Wait, that means that Taman knows. The flowers aren't for us, but then didn't he kind of like class that as like we were his girlfriend or something? But he didn't really deny it at the same time earlier. But he kind of did at the same time, but not really. Am I tripping? I could be
받지
tripping.
않으시겠다면
If you don't take
받아주실
it,
때까지 여기 서
I'll
있겠습니다.
stand here and wait until you change your mind. Damn, I feel like you're rizzing me up instead, J1. Sayo needs to step up his game. I won't be pressured. Yeah, if I'm allergic to flowers, I'm allergic to flowers. You told him firmly that you didn't like the gift because you felt like he was forcing you to buy it, so take it back. Am I actually allergic to flowers or was I just lying? I don't know.
적어도 이것만은 전달하게
At least
해주시죠.
let me deliver this.
카드 내용을
Let me
읽어드리겠습니다.
read you the contents of the card. J1 cleared his throat as he took out the card from the bouquet.
내 사랑, 자기야.
My love, baby.
내 귀여운 아기 고양이.
My cute little kitten.
난 당신 생각에 요즘은 잠도 안 와요.
Recently, I spent sleepless nights just thinking about you. This was so unexpected you couldn't even close your mouth.
하지만
But
사랑스러운 당신도 바빠서 제대로 잠도 못 잘 걸 생각하면
my
내
heart
마음이
hurts even
더욱
more
아파옵니다.
when I imagine you being so busy that you can't
내겐
sleep.
이 꽃보다 화사하고 토끼처럼 귀여운 당신의 미소가 내 유일한 활력소입니다.
Your smile, more vibrant than flowers and cuter than a bunny, is my only source of energy. You tell him that's enough, but he continues to read the card completely unperturbed.
하지만 당신에게 날 선물할 수는 없으니
But I can't
대신
give myself to
이
you,
꽃을 선물하겠습니다.
so I send you these flowers
당신
instead.
책상에 장식해두고 힘들 때마다 자기 옆에는 내가 있다는 걸 생각해줘요.
Keep them on your desk, and whenever you're feeling down, remember that I'm here for you.
사랑해요.
I love you. Oh my god, that article was true. So we're actually going to become a subsidiary of Hirang. I shouldn't have allowed him to read that in front of our employees.
이상입니다.
That's it. He took the box and became with a nonchalant
그럼
face.
말씀하신 대로
Well, I'll
이건
take
도로
this back
가져가겠습니다.
as you requested. Bro. Shit. Now, let's get back to work and forget about what just happened. You decided to ignore the gossipy employees and focus on your work. I should tell him not to send any gifts in the future.
자주 만나는군요. 날 쫓아다니는 건 아니겠죠?
We meet rather often. Perhaps you're tailing me. I think the same about you, mate. Right, we're asking him out. Right, we're straight Rizz. Let's see how great our Rizz actually is. You asked him out. Is he gonna deny? Is he gonna accept? I think he's got to accept, surely. Surely.
저한테 당신이 그런 제안을 하다니 의외인데요.
I'm surprised you'd even ask me out. Of course, it sounds like it'll be fun. So where should we go on a date? Let's go see the movies. Let's go to the movies. Let's go. Can we like choose like 5 p.m. or something? Should we meet at the theater at 5? Yes, that place sounds good. Wait. It's Sunday. Oh, okay. Let's meet at the ticket booth in the theater. I'm looking forward to the date. It's our first date, guys. First date of the game. We gotta go find the man that we truly want. I swear, we're not stringing Sarah along. We're just giving him a chance, you know. He was rizzing us up technically. We weren't rizzing him.
일 때문에 피곤하네. 사장님, 여기서 뭐 하세요?
As a big prize that I've been eyeing, but I'm rather tricky. But it's been rather tricky to get it. I blame the machine. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally not you. Just as you're about to unwrap the kimbap, the sofa ring. Say hi, hello. Is he gonna cancel on us? What are you up to? Eating at a convenience store? Oh my. You don't even have time for a meal. Poor thing. I'm eating here because the food is good. Really? I could buy you something better. Oh, stop. I think you'll still be hungry. Why don't you have a meal with me? I'm already full. Is that so? A small eater, huh? You're always full or busy when I invite you out. Disappointing your fiance. If you change your mind, you can always hit me up. Infection 5. Nah, man just likes the game. I think he just likes the game. Oh, who's it gonna? Bro, he's everywhere. He's everywhere. Man won't leave me alone. He exists in every corner of the world.
익숙한 얼굴이 보인다 싶었는데
I thought I saw a familiar face.
당신도 사격장에 훈련 오는 줄은 몰랐네요.
I didn't take you for someone who'd come here.
총 쏘러 왔나요? 아니면 그냥 견학?
You here to practice shooting or just for a tour? I came to practice because gotta have some kind of defense, you know. Pew pew. Big pew pew. You replied that you came to practice.
하긴 당신도 경호회사 사장이니 적어도 권총 다루는 법은 배워두는 게 좋죠.
Well, as the CEO of a security company, you should know how to handle a gun at least.
당장은 아니더라도 나중에 자격증을 따면 실무에 도움도 될 거고요.
Even if not right away, having a license would be useful in the field later on. CEO seems to think you're a complete beginner. Just showing off. I want the top grade license. You agreed with him and mentioned that you are aiming for the top grade license.
아, 경호 사격 마스터 1급이요?
Oh, security shooting master grade 1.
대단하시네요.
Impressive.
하긴 목표란 높을수록
Setting your
좋죠.
goals high is always
동네
good.
뒷산에 올라봤자 아무런 감흥도 없으니까.
There's no inspiration climbing on There's no inspiration climbing a lower neighborhood hill, right?
잘해봐요.
Good luck. I'll see you later. We pew pewing. We pew pewing. Is he gonna be impressed? Tell me honestly.
솔직히 말해봐요. 아까 거짓말한 거죠?
You lied earlier, right?
숙련자면 그런 자세가 나올 리가 없는데.
I mean, there's no way a beginner would have that posture. What's wrong with my posture?
그냥 전부 다?
Just about everything?
멀리서 봐도 어디서부터 지적해야 좋을지 모를 만큼 엉망이더군요.
Even from a distance, it was a mess to the point where I couldn't tell when to start criticizing. Don't mind me, I'm just practicing shooting just before on date. It's protection measure, okay? This man seems a bit obsessed, okay? I'm gonna do it for self-defense, but by the looks of it, I can't fucking shoot for shit, and he's caught us in the act, so he's probably gonna feel like he can do more anyway. Man's gonna feel like some crazy ego.
오해하지 말아요. 싸움 걸려고 온 거 아니니까.
Don't get me wrong, I didn't come here to pick a fight. You sure about that?
난 당신을 선배로서 도와주고 싶은 것뿐이라고.
As I said, I just want to help you as your sonbe. Sonbe is somebody who's kind of like senior, I think. I think that's kind of what it like kind of translates to in a way. Somebody who's older and looks after for the young ones. You glared at him.
경호업계는 보수적이에요.
The bodyguarding industry is pretty conservative.
당신도 지금쯤 뼈저리게 느끼고 있겠지만.
Surely you realize it by now.
군대도 안 다녀온 여자 혼자서 사업을 이끌어 나간다는 건 쉬운 일이 아니죠.
It's not easy for a woman who hasn't even been in the military to lead such a company. You appreciate his concern, but think it's kind of unnecessary. Before you could finish, Seha cuts you off, looking at you with sincere concern.
괜한 참견이라고 하진 말아줬으면 좋겠군요.
I hope you don't call it unnecessary meddling.
야생의 하이에나들 사이에 내던져진 가련한 가젤 같은 모습이.
You look like a poor gazelle among a pack of wild hyenas, mate. Aren't you a hyena? Technically, if you think about it, man's trying to buy us out from like underneath us pretty much, and like it's kind of like incessantly just kind of coming at us.
남자로서 마음 아파서 가만히 두고 볼
I
수가
can't bear
있어야죠.
watching it, you know.
당신만 괜찮다면 제가 가르쳐 줄까요?
If you're okay with it, I would love to give you
여기서.
a lesson. Fucking go for it. Well, it's both. We're both here. It doesn't matter if I'm late for the date, because technically it's both of us. So, except when you responded positively, say a smile gently. Woman's got to learn how to defend herself, and if needed, I could like take him off surprise if I needed to, and pat pat if he tried anything.
오늘은 우리 후배님이 선배님 말을 잘 듣네요.
Looks like our junior listens well today.
잘 가르쳐 줘야겠네.
I should do my best to teach you well. He looked uneasy as he saw the gun in your hand. I'm gonna point it in the wrong direction.
베레타는 무거워서 추천하고 싶진
I
않은데요.
wouldn't recommend the Beretta. It might be too
그립감이
heavy.
좋아서 나쁘진
It's got a
않지만.
nice grip, but you said that it sits perfectly in your hand.
아, 이게 좋아요?
Oh, you like this one? When he nodded, Sehed responded with a smile and
자,
shrug.
일단 편하게 쥐어보세요.
All right, for now, hold it as is comfortable for
천천히
you.
가르쳐 줄 테니까 겁먹지 말고.
I'll try to go slow, but don't be scared.
이렇게 오른손을 왼손으로 감싸듯이 잡아봐요.
Now, like this, wrap your right hand around your left hand. Okay. Compose oneself. Compose. The man may be hot, but my mind is chill. I am zen. I want to bark, but I'm not gonna bark. I can't bark. I'm not allowed. This is no.
당신 오른손잡이 맞죠?
You're right-handed, aren't you?
식사할 때 보니까 그쪽 손으로 먹던데.
I noticed that during the meal, man's so observant. I can't. Sia seems to have observed your hand closely during your last meal at the restaurant, even though it's to teach. He might be getting too close. Man's knows what he's doing. Let's just be honest. It's a bit uncomfortable. Should I ask him to step back?
아니, 어깨에 힘은 빼고.
No, relax your shoulders. I don't think I can relax when you're like this close to me. You were gonna speak, but seeing him earnestly correcting your posture, you couldn't say anything and just kept quiet.
단단히 감싸주는 게 중요합니다.
Firmly grip it. That's important.
올바른 자세를 취해야 정확도가 올라가요.
You need the right posture for accuracy to improve. Like this.
그렇게 잡으면 슬라이드가 후퇴할 때 손을 다치기 쉬워요.
If you hold it like that, you might injure your right hand when the slide recoils.
그러니까 손가락은 여기에
So
거는 거예요.
place your fingers here.
이렇게.
Yes, like this.
양발은 어깨 넓이로 벌리고 서서.
Your feet should be shoulder width apart. You're surprisingly good at teaching.
옳지. 잘했어요.
Right, well done.
이제 써볼까요?
Shall we try shooting now? You compose yourself and calmly pull the trigger. Kapow! Checking marksmanship level. Oh.
처음부터 잘할 수는 없죠.
You can't be good at anything from the beginning.
그래도 이건 좀
Still,
심한데.
this is a bit much.
다시 해봐요.
Let's try again. Oh gosh. It's 6 o'clock. We're both late for the date. Around the time you got the hang of it, you thanked him for helping. Honestly, compliment him.
내가 원래 좀 잘 가르쳐요.
I'm naturally good at
자랑
teaching.
같아서 말 안 하려고 했는데
I don't want to brag, but well, if you don't want to brag, then don't brag.
사격 교관으로 근무한 적도 있거든요.
I've worked as a shooting instructor before.
아니지. 이건 오히려 당신한테 잘 보일 기회인가?
Actually, this might be a good opportunity for me to shine.
한마디로 정신력이랑 사격술이 뛰어난 인원만 선발되는 보직이에요.
It's a position where only those with outstanding mental strength and shooting skills are selected
체력은
for.
말할 것도 없고.
Not to mention physical fitness. Glancing at his watch, he commented on how quickly time had passed.
다치지 않게
Be careful not
조심하세요.
to get hurt. We are late. We are both late for our own date. I'm pretty sure we were meant to meet at the cinema, at the theater. You stood up, say we stood each other up. What do you mean? Oh shit! How is that fair? That's so incredibly unfair. The fuck? Taman is muttering something while working on his PC. Writing reports take the whole day. This part is too much work. Maybe I should just make up the data. Boss, you were here. You decided to pretend you didn't hear anything. Taman likes to slack off. He's a slacker when he can. He goes to karaoke, pretends he's not at the karaoke when he calls you, and then he's pretending he does like, well, he could potentially lie on the data, which is kind of bad, but you know what? It's okay. For him, anything. Anything for you, baby girl.
어라? 여기서 마주칠 줄은 몰랐는데.
Well, we have only got about half an hour left of stream. So do we end it on Taman or do we end it on Seha? We told him that the team members who returned from yesterday's mission were not in a good mood and that he could be honest. Just thinking about him makes me feel 10 years older. I'm used to rude customers abusing the security guards, but bothering the bodyguard while driving or yelling at him all the time, it's like he wanted to cause a car accident. Since we prioritized safety, it made things very difficult. Since I told myself the contract ends the next month, so let's just be patient, and through sheer patience, we somehow got through it. You asked him, but he didn't tell you? Well, I didn't think it was big enough deal to put into a report. Should I have written it down? It's just I didn't want to bother you with all that. Should we terminate the contract? Let's console him. Console him for his hardship. It was really hard. Yesterday I felt like running out for a drink after work. But hey, you can't always have nice clients, so don't worry too much about it. Oh, Timmy. I had a great time talking about restaurants. If you want to try my cooking, you can always come over. We're being invited over. The fuck? The fuck? Right, I need help. I need help. Taman or Seha? Seha's been a massive personality this entire time. Who do we go with? Who do we go with? Should we go with Taman? Timu? You want us to go with Timu? We'll go with Timu. This will probably be it for the day. So we're gonna ask him out. Sure, I had a place in mind. Oh, but you first. Where should we go on our date? Well, I feel like we shouldn't go to the movies because we were gonna go to the movies with Seha. So Maybe we should save that for that. He likes to take his dog for a walk. Maybe we should just go out for a nice walk. We'll go for a walk. At 10 a.m. on a Sunday? Sure. Riverside at 10. That's fine.
그럼
Good.
내일 봐요.
See you tomorrow.
네, 한번 들어보죠.
Do you want to... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I forgot that we technically stood him up. Please go on. I'd like to hear it. Sarah pretends to be calm, but there's a hint of irritation in his voice. Apologize. We were together. We were late together. I'm sorry that you were with me when we were late to the date. That technically was kind of a date because we were at the shooting range and you got all up and close and personal. That technically to me was kind of a date. But you know what? It's okay. Apologize for not keeping our date.
뭐 당신도 바쁠 테니까요.
Like, you're a busy person like me, I
이해해요.
understand. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad that I stood up Seha more than I stood up fucking Taven. If I stood up Taven, I'd be like, no. But if it's Seha, you know what?
그래도 좀 아쉽긴 하군요.
Still, it's a bit disappointing. I'm
난
sorry.
일부러 업무도 미리 처리해 놓고 왔는데
I was looking forward to our date and finished all my work early.
우리
Oh, I feel
약속보다
bad now.
더 중요한 일이 있었나 봐요.
You must have had something more important than our plans. I was with you! I was with you! Ah! I made the wrong decision going to the shooting range at that time. Fuck. Seems like he's still upset. You apologize once again for not keeping our
그런
date.
사정이 있었다면야 어쩔 수 없죠.
If that was the reason, it can't be
그래도 뭐
helped.
큰일이 없어서 다행입니다.
Still, I'm glad nothing bad happened to you that day.
그럼
We'll see you
다음에 또
next
봐요.
time. Don't walk away from me! You managed to calm Seha down. You gotta stay here, baby girl. Alright, let's raise them up more. We gotta raise them up. We're gonna raise them up more. And then we're gonna see if we can ask for another date. Go for a client, you say. In that case, a fine whiskey or wine is always a safe bet. Hardly anyone dislikes them. Whiskey or wine? No, so he likes alcohol. Shit. You want to go out somewhere with me gladly, so where should we go on our date? Right, we need to leave enough time to not stand him up again. Is 7 a bit too late? We're meeting there. Well, maybe we should probably place it 7. That's what, 9 hours. That should be enough. That should be fine, right? But I really hope that we don't stand him up again. I really hope we don't stand him up again. Ticket booth in the theater. Okay. Yes. It's not Sunday. We're fine to do shit. Dinner! A big guy's crouching in the corner of an alley. Oh, fuck. Shit. Fuck. I just asked 2 guys on a date and now we unlock this guy. The fuck? I've been waiting this guy for how long we've been? Almost 6 hours now. Like 5 maybe hours ish. And this guy's finally decided that he wanted to reveal himself to me. Ah, that's the guy who got yelled at for walking away from the protesters. Feeding a stray cat, perhaps. Janelle! Come here. Meow meow. The man holds out his hand, but the cat just stares at his big hand. Another date in pocket too. Line this shit up. But the cat just stares at his big hand. I wonder what else is big. Whoa. Didn't say that, guys. Pretend you didn't hear me say that. Come to think of it, I think I had a tube of cat food in my bag. When you take a step closer, the man looks back at you, withdrawing his hand from petting the cat. Damn, he's shocked. He's shocked. He's running. When your eyes meet, he pretends to cough awkwardly and quickly disappears. Maybe he doesn't want me to see his soft side, you know? Affection 10. I agree. I can get behind that affection plus 10. That's crazy. Taman, is he gonna be on time? Oh, over here. Nice. I'm glad that I moved. Glad that I went. Reserved date. Let's go. A day here isn't so bad. I'm a little worried you might catch a cold though. What should I do? End the date? Why would I want to end the date? A wide open place like this is a nightmare of a bodyguard. However, it's a good place for a date. There are many cats around here. I guess they come in to get fish from Angus. I don't want to just end the date. We barely... Oh, do we need to, like, do stuff here? Oh, okay. Fair, fair, fair. There's a bench here. A nice spot to pass time together with your date. So how much time should we spend here today? Well, I think we've got what? 9 hours. Let's do 4. Let's pass 4 hours here. 4 fucking hours just sat on a bench. It feels a bit chilly. A frisbee thrown by somebody flies towards your face. Watch out. Should I hesitate? Should I let him catch it? I'm gonna hesitate. You should rizz us up. Damon quickly steps in and takes the hit from the frisbee, scolding the people who threw it. You need to be careful. What if it hits someone in the eye? To lighten the mood, you suggest playing frisbee together and you have a fun time. The wind's getting chilly, so the weather's still not warmed up. Just as he said, the weather gets colder, so you sit closer together. Rizz. Straight rizz. See people playing football over there. Don't worry about the ball coming our way. I'm here. Okay, Pookie. Is there like someone to do this? Why did teammates steal the kids' frisbee? What should I do? Can I go fishing? Do I just sit on the bench? Do we just sit on the bench? I don't want to end the date though. I want to see if I can get more hearts than that. Does he follow me? I don't want to end the date. Do we just talk? Can we just talk? No? I only had 4 hours with the man. And I should have went for more. I should have went the 5. Let's end the date. Fuck it, we can't do it. And this wasn't what I expected from a date. Well, there are days like this. Shall we call it a day for now? I don't want to, but... It seems like today's day was a failure. How? What? We're just meant to sit on a bench? And that's it? I'm sorry, Damon. I'm sorry. I should have fucking used Sarah as a fucking test subject. Like I was planning on. But never did it. It's gotta be here, right? Sarah's already here waiting. Just got here too. Shall we go then? Oh, I don't come to the movie theater very often. Actually, I can't even remember when was the last time I was here. Let's sit down. We can watch a movie here. So how much time should we spend here today? 5 hours watching movies. Sure. If the movie is boring, I'll just watch it. Raseha's got fucking rizz. Man's got serious frizz. Watching Lord of the Rings trilogy extended version as a date. I wanted to, but we couldn't. We weren't allowed. A romance movie is being shown. No, that's not how you do it. The loud talking from the back makes it hard to enjoy the movie. What are they doing in the back, broski? It's kind of annoying, right? Wait a moment. I'll take care of it. He's gonna go fucking shoot some rounds into them. Not like that. Wait, not like that. Damn. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. I'll endure it. You hold back, say who looks like he wants to say something. Fortunately, you prevent a fight, but it doesn't help the mood of the day. Ah, fuck. So I keep fucking up is what you're telling me. I keep making it a failure. It's my fault. So I need to like make sure I'm choosing the right options. We spent enough time here for now. Well, we can't do fucking anything else. I try to do something else and it's like you just gotta end the date. Which kind of just sucks. Do you want to end the date? No, not really. I tried so hard for this. How about we take the back row next time? Here, someone might attack us from behind once the light goes out. I don't think we can. We can't just do another... Yeah, we just have to go. We just have to end the date. You seem distracted today. Were you thinking about a date or something? Let's call it a day here. Today's date was a fail. I think it's because I need to make sure I'm choosing A, the right length, and B, the right choice. But I personally would just not want to like talk to people. So I just went on based on like what I would do. I just put up with it. Watching a movie on our own. Sounds like an awesome date, sitting there for like 12 hours. Half a day date. On the big screen, a commercial of Haerung Securities is
우리는
on.
평온한 일상에 익숙해져 있지만
You are used to a carefree everyday life,
위험은 어디에나 있습니다.
but danger lurks everywhere.
밤이든
Night or
낮이든
day, snow or rain.
해양 시큐리티는
Haerung
당신의
Securities
방패가
will be your
되어드리겠습니다.
shield.
최고의 경호, 최고의 신뢰,
The best security,
해양 시큐리티.
the most trusted Haerung Securities. Because you're worth it. Wow, now they're following me all the way here. Haerung's shameless commercial almost gave you a mental breakdown, but I pulled myself together. Now I'm watching the same movie. Bow, bow, bow.